not crinkle aluminum foil directly into them. It's the worst sound.
That is a crinkly foil.
It's actually plastic.
Good evening, everybody.
All right, Hafu's not here today. I don't know what she's doing. It's none of my business. She let me know in advance she wouldn't be here. It wasn't like she's oversleeping. We're gonna play Ultimate Chicken Horse, and then we're gonna play Codenames, and then we're gonna play Quiplash. Let's get this show on the friggin'
Why don't we
road.
ever have Hafu here? Get Hafu!
Good evening.
It's not
That
fair.
makes it sound really ominous the way that you described what she was doing.
Where are we going? Who am I joining on?
Good question. I don't know.
I can make a game, but
I can
I don't think I
create
do.
it, and I will join it.
Yeah, I'll make the game. Play
Make
online.
it, dude.
You won't make it.
You'll never make it. You can't make it.
Did
Can't
they
you
fix
see?
like the joining apparatus in this game?
Yeah,
Is it
for,
easy
you know,
now?
for like the last year or so.
Well, since
Like,
Hafu's
you don't have
not
to be
here,
so condescending. You could just be a little condescending. That would be perfectly okay.
I'll invite you to the game now.
since Hafu's not here, I gotta fall on this bullet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have you watched Agretsuko? Because you had a week.
Yes, I watched 2 episodes of Agretsuko.
2 episodes! Victory!
Holy shit.
I was expecting 1 episode, and I was expecting 0 episodes.
Ryan, you
2
don't
was not even on my
invite the
radar.
man who's already in there.
How did you like it?
I actually thought it was funny and self-aware.
That's good.
This is the greatest day.
I mean, Jess will probably make me watch that when she gets here. So.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it seems all right. Seems like a fun time.
They're not 1 minute long. They're 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
I thought it, was enjoyable. That's all, there's nothing else to say. I don't know, I feel weirdly like the pressure's on me to say I hated it or something like that, or...
What is a volcano?
Wait,
Can you
don't...
invite me to the game again?
Yeah. Don't step on the buttons yet. Loosen up my buttons, baby.
Yeah.
I never went to no volcano before, Ryan.
Wait, we're not accidentally showing off... No, we're
never
not.
went to no
No,
jungle.
no. These are the
These are the old, new episodes.
Remember the time we did that? That was great.
yeah.
Yeah. I never posted that one.
And then we got an angry email from the developers.
It wasn't angry. It was
It
like...
wasn't. They were actually very nice.
It was
Why
assertive.
does the pier have a question mark on it? Guys,
It's because there's an unlock in there.
what does that mean?
Okay, I'm ready now.
There's an unlockable thing in there, like a costume or something else.
Do we know what it is?
No, that's what the question mark is there for.
So you don't even know what it is.
I don't know what it
You
is. It's a question mark.
Do you
Well,
want to
it's
go?
probably on.
I want to go to a volcano. I've never been in a volcano.
It's a little
There you go.
insensitive
There
to
you go.
all of our Hawaiian fans right now, but I suppose,
I've been to Hawaii before.
Shout out to Hawaii if you're here.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Big Island.
The big
I
island in the sky.
Big Island. Maui.
We
Well,
got
it's
the
really more
eye
in
in
the
the
ocean.
sky. Blue.
Right, when are you gonna watch Westworld?
Dude, I actually think like I should watch Westworld.
You should. You'd like it.
I'm in a Netflix dirge right
Original.
now, which is something I should not say because I know I'm going to get 100,000 recommendations. But
Yeah.
I finished Doomsday Preppers, and I was like, I googled
How
it.
is it?
Well, there's like 900 seasons, but Netflix only has 1, so I'm kind of like, I'm
No!
done with that for now. I finished both of the first 2 seasons of Fargo, but season 3 is not on there yet.
This is impossible.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think you
All
can
right.
make it.
All right.
Speaking of impossible,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
is
We're
up
gonna
with
talk about
Daniel,
Disney.
yeah.
what the hell?
Already?
All right. No. Before we get into it, I just want to say his most recent poll was fucking amazing. Did you guys
There's
see
a
that
poll?
poll? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, is it okay to... First off, the question, the way he asked it was extremely, like, it would never make it through a high school level class about taking a survey. I want to... Can somebody link me to the tweet right away? Because it's something like... He
It's
asked
better
like
to be
an...
verbatim, yeah.
It's like an either or question, and then he gave like a yes-no possible
like-
answer.
It was like all right, eating cold sauce. Would you guys do it or wouldn't you? Or something.
Oh, here,
Yeah,
okay,
my
here it
wife-
is.
My
A
wife
battle-
says I do it all the time.
A battle was started. That was not my intention. Time to finish it once and for all. You eat pasta sauce cold or room temperature, and then what are the 2 plausible results here? It should be yes or no, but instead
Yeah.
it's yes and never.
It's weird because, like, where's the pasta sauce coming from? Is he grabbing it?
It
like,
must
room
be from the
temperature
fridge.
Like the fridge? Like he just has a pasta container in the fridge,
So-
pasta sauce container in the fridge?
I'm gonna defend Dan momentarily.
Please don't.
Because
Hey, don't do that.
because if he's eating like if he's got like a jar of ragu or something,
Yeah.
and like he's just getting a spoonful of that, like I mean, I don't know, I get it. Like
You get that?
It's
get
like
it.
it's Italian chili.
I I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I get it. However,
You get
when
it.
some people were defending Dan on the circle jerk, they were like, "Well, I mean, if he's just eating like a can of tomato sauce, it's like that seems all right." Or what? Hold on, because tomato sauce in a can is literally just tomatoes blended.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's not like
It's
no.
not sauce.
Moreover, people suggesting that it's okay to have cold sauce on hot noodles were freaking me out. I'm like, I get it, it's convenient, but you should heat up the sauce like it is, so
Yeah.
you're not having like this weird conflict in your mouth. It's like an ice cube and then like a boiling plate of carbohydrates.
Ah,
Like,
yikes.
Yeah.
So he's just swallowing mouthfuls of cold red. That's it.
I get
Yes,
Mountain
yeah.
Dew Cold Red. I think he's almost making like cold tomato soup or something like that.
He's having gazpacho, but like Jerry.
What is
Yeah.
it's just is
It's
it
basically like
is it
gazpacho.
cold ragu that he just is dipping his like
Oh.
finger into from like the fridge? It's
I
like,
assume
"Ooh,
there's a
num-nums?"
spoon
I guess
involved.
so. Yeah.
He's biting it out from under his fingernail.
I mean, here's like whenever I'm making like an Italian like meat sauce, like a tomato sauce kind of thing, I'll eat like
Bolognese.
spoon. Yeah, I'll eat like a spoonful of that sauce. You know, it's delicious. Or I'll eat I'll just put a little bit on some bread. Tasty, nice little snack before the.
Do you
sauce
think he would freeze the sauce into ice cubes and then eat them that way?
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think he'd do it.
What if you had sauce, ice cubes, and then you put your hot noodles in a glass, and then put the sauce ice cubes on top of it, and then you had a nice little glass of spaghetti, some cold brew spaghetti.
I mean, like again, my initial inclination is to be very disparaging of Dan.
That's so
Yeah, this
fucking
is
trendy.
fun. There are a lot of different things that are very simple. Like if you're eating like drinking some like V8 Splash, it's not that different.
V8 Splash is 110% different than
I mean, it's different.
Isn't V8 Splash is like the good
V8
one?
Splash is like all the vegetables.
That's juice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's blended up
that's-
vegetables and
yeah.
fruit.
It's not just tomato. Like if you just said V8, then yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
V8's like 100
True.
tomatoes and a couple stalks of celery.
But I mean, a
Have you-
gazpacho is too. Like it's not just tomatoes either.
Yeah, it's true.
Have you
Are
ever
sure
noticed
about that?
Yes. I am.
V8 Splash? Yeah, V8 Splash has like an oil slick thing going on the top of it. It gets like weird colors.
Nick, I'm not sure if this situation is sustainable. I mean,
I remember V8 Splash is like the first thing that I thought was a health food that betrayed me when I was like 12 years
is it
old.
not?
Well, it came out. It's juice, right? So there's like sugar in
There's
it.
lots of sugar in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it came out, I was like,
sugar.
I'm not gonna drink orange juice anymore. It's bad for you. I'm gonna drink V8 Splash. And I remember looking at the back of the can after having like my 4th can in one day and being like, what the fuck?
Canon one.
You can put it.
Newsflash, Einstein, all fruit has sugar.
Yeah, but this is like added sugar by the Kraft Corporation. Yeah, they
Yeah.
used to sell cans of it. I'm
Yeah,
old-ish.
Cans of sugar.
Yeah, I mean, and also, can I actually play devil's advocate on my own previously held opinion moments ago?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. The argument that I just made defending Dan is the same argument that's made for people who say like, well, yeah, you could put ketchup on pasta. I mean, it's tomato sauce.
Just
right?
tomatoes. Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Yeah, you
Not
can't
good.
do that. That's just incorrect. So
Yeah. Don't do that.
basically, I'm of a divided mind right now.
Ah! Why did that happen?
All right, I'm gonna give you a question, and then you'll have 3 seconds to all answer it as soon as you think of the answer. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
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 Name a food that starts with K.
Kraft dinner.
Kale.
You know, you guys did better than I expected. I don't know if I accept Kraft dinner. You know what? I would accept it. Lynn wouldn't. I couldn't come up with.
Wow,
any
Lynn,
food that
what's your
started with
problem?
K.
Did she give you like the Caesar thumbs up, thumbs down kind of thing?
No.
Excuse
We,
me, that was
we were-
Commodus.
Right, yes. Sorry.
We were playing this game earlier with letters and foods and stuff, and she said it has to be like a raw food, so like kale would work, but craft
yeah.
dinner's
It
like
has to be a
processed.
raw food.
Raw
Yeah.
food.
But there's very few K foods.
What
You
about
know, kiwi, kale,
Oh,
ketchup.
Kiwi.
Quinoa.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, you can't say
Yeah,
Hold
quinoa.
on. If craft dinner doesn't, not that I'm defending craft dinner here, but
Yeah.
if craft dinner doesn't count, ketchup definitely doesn't count.
Yeah,
as
it's
a
true.
raw
Yeah,
food.
I guess you're right. Actually,
Ain't
Yeah,
no
that's right.
dang ketchup trees out in
Sorry.
the wild.
I didn't think that through. You're right.
Ryan.
Oh, that's true.
Wait,
Kanaka
yes.
broad.
Yeah, yeah.
Kombucha.
Yeah,
Kombucha, yeah.
I mean, it depends.
Is that
I
a
guess.
raw food?
No.
It's
Oh yeah,
it's-
that's super not a raw food.
It's
Okay,
a
right.
fermented tea.
I'm bad at this game.
I missed.
You missed
All
that.
right,
air.
thank you for playing. That was my question.
All
I
right.
missed.
Okay,
I
don't
missed.
don't do that.
Ketchup on spaghetti is actually a type of dish in Japan.
Dude,
God, sounds.
I'm telling you, okay, like I've been to both Korea and Japan. Some of the best food I've ever had in my life. They also fuck some shit up. Okay, there's a stew in Korea called budae and
Oh, is that the army stew? or
yeah,
whatever?
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
it's like basically a, you know, the same concept as like Great Depression food from the U.S. or well, I guess anywhere that experienced it, or Arby's,
Right.
depending on your perspective. But
Ooh, Arby's.
Arby's. We
It's,
have the meat.
budae is like
Ooh,
cut up hot dogs and spam and fish
Yeah.
in a stew. And sometimes they take like Kraft singles, like processed American cheese, and melt it on top. And you're like,
Yep.
this. Sometimes Kate will be like, you know, ooh, this place has got good
What is this hell?
budae, and I'm like, I don't think so. I'd be surprised.
Yeah. I've seen. Now I've watched like food
me.
vlogger type people.
I would
And-
try that.
And at least in the videos that I've watched, apparently like the putting the Kraft singles into like ramen bowls.
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
like reasonably common.
It's
Oh,
it is.
weird.
It's genuinely common.
Wait, what?
That's
Putting like
Yeah.
American cheese in a bowl of noodles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to do.
How does that work? So like you go in with your chopsticks and it just kind of like goes everywhere?
I would never try it. I hate it.
Sounds really bad.
I actually,
I mean-
Kraft singles make the only way I'll accept them is in a like a grilled cheese or melted on a cheeseburger, and then I'm like, all right, I can live with this. But like the idea of, you know, like I think I've told this story 100 times. When I first moved to Korea, or when I first moved to Canada. Wait a minute, I'm so backwards. When I first moved
do
to
you live?
when I first moved to Vancouver, Kate was like,
Oh my
hey, I
God.
bought sandwich stuff. Can you make me like a sandwich for lunch? And she had like unmelted Kraft singles that she wanted on her sandwich. And I
Oh,
was
no.
like, I'm not going to make it. Because I think you should aspire to a better sandwich than a sandwich that has like a cold plastic slice of Kraft cheddar cheese on
Dude.
it.
Oh.
Jess loves Kraft singles too, and I it's weird because it's supposed to be American cheese, and it's just like I can't consume this. I cannot consume this wax thing.
It doesn't feel
Would
right.
you?
You know what's weird though? Like if you guys go to the deli counter, you get like some American cheese, like proper American cheese off the block. That's
Wait,
good.
Rob,
It's actually
kill
pretty
yourself.
good.
Die.
Would you melt it over nachos, or would that be bad?
Ooh. At the movie theater, maybe, but I don't know.
I mean, I've not done it. I was just curious. I don't know if it'll work.
I think it would be extremely bad.
I have had it from like delivery places before, where I've ordered like, oh, they've got cheese fries, and then it shows up and it comes in a little styrofoam
Oh.
container.
I'd be
and-
pissed.
Yeah, and you just see a square of slightly melted American cheese on top of the fries, and I'm just
That's a
very
1
angry.
star.
Yeah, that's a 1-star situation.
Oh, frig.
Yeah, this is all you. Easy coin. Easiest coin. There you go.
Oh, okay, and also, can I devil's
It's the
advocate
sun
the ramen thing that I think sounds disgusting to me?
Yes.
It would be functionally like adding like some cream to a stock, which is not necessarily bad.
Yeah, it's like pouring, you know, a cup of milk into your noodles.
It's like porn.
Yeah. I'd much rather eat that army soup than the cheese on top of the ramen personally.
Apparently
Well, the
it's
army soup has
delicious,
that
but
too, yeah.
But I'll go to bat for, like, I've never consumed the soup, and I would prefer not to over the course of my mortal existence, but, like, oh! So good! I really like Spam, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Spam's good.
I've never eaten, like, I don't know if this is the right word, I've never eaten raw Spam, but, like, fried Spam?
Yeah, you don't eat raw Spam.
No, don't consume raw Spam.
Well, it's
I've had
already,
raw
like,
Spam.
but I mean, it's like, it's already cooked, right? Or at least, like, it's been rendered sanitary or whatever.
It is processed, yes.
Yeah,
It's just basically like pure salt.
Yeah. Well,
It's not
so
very good.
Okay, so I have a strange relationship with Spam because my mom...
Where did it touch you?
My mom
Don't answer that.
had a long-time boyfriend who was Puerto Rican, and Spam is very common in Puerto Rican cooking. So I had Spam in a lot of different varieties, and I grew to enjoy fried Spam. It's pretty tasty. It is very salty, though.
It is incredibly salty.
Yeah.
That's why I like it, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try a little.
So Austin would like it?
He'd love it.
I don't know. I think you'd have to get over. He's going to be on the show a little bit later. We'll ask him, but I think he might disagree with the concept of a canned meat product.
I think we all should disagree with the concept of a canned
Perhaps.
meat product, to be honest. Yeah.
Vienna sausages.
Ryan, I'm gonna die.
No?
Oh,
Dude, when I was a kid, I loved Vienna sausages, and then when I was like 19, I saw a can of Vienna sausages in the store, and I was like, man, I used to love these. You know what? I'm gonna buy one of these and take this home. Open it up. It smelled like cat food, and then I tasted it. And it tasted like dog shit. And I was just,
Wow, cat food and dog shit together for the first time.
And I was like, how did I ever enjoy this? What
All right.
What became of me?
canned.
Sardines, though.
Also
good.
against him.
Rob was all about sardines the other day. I thought he was into it.
I like sardines and anchovies as
I like 'em.
part of something, and I will. Oh, you've tried it. Oh, amazing!
I did it to lure you in there, you son of a bee.
Like anchovies in a Caesar salad, I'm for, but anchovies on a pizza. I remember the first time I had them, I thought there was just something wrong. I was like, this pizza is so salty. What happened? And they're like, oh, that's the anchovies. And I was like, that's one of those toppings you can just get and not tell anybody about? I got people freaking out if I get like green peppers. You just put like a salted tiny fish on our pizza without mentioning it.
How did you not notice they're like black slivers of salt?
I don't know. To be honest, you know, like that Jamie Oliver show where they show like British kids pictures of carrots and they're like, "Is it pizza?" You know, that's like
Yeah, I saw that.
basically-
It was American kids, actually.
until the age of 16. That was basically me with respect to knowing what food items were.
You know, actually, in a similar vein, I was watching. There's a streamer on Twitch called Lobos Jr.
Yeah,
I know him.
Yeah, he does like Dark Souls stuff. Anyway, he did this one challenge very similar to my own challenge a long time ago, where he.
What are you trying to say?
Well, no, nothing.
The onion challenge?
Yes, he had to eat a raw onion. But I was watching him eat this raw onion, and he peeled a little bit, and then he was gonna eat it, and chat was like, "No, what are you doing? Peel it more." And he's like,
Oh.
"What? This seems peeled." It's like, no, the peel is still. Have you never seen an onion? And like, he didn't peel it all the way until he got one more layer, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's all it's like wet here." Yeah, this is
Wet here.
That is great.
What was the condition that he was eating the onion? Was it every time he died to Capra Demon or something?
I think it was like some. He was doing like a charity live stream, so I think it was some donation goal.
Did you see Cobalt dyed his skin blue?
I
Did
watched
he?
him dip his head in a vat of ranch dressing. I almost called it ranch syrup. Like, my brain is so melted right now.
Cobalt's so wild.
He blew himself.
Why did he do that?
He did blue himself.
They were like, he was doing a charity stream, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to
That's
get the
probably-
question mark.
Is he gonna be blue for like a week? I don't know how long it takes to get it off.
He's gonna be an avatar cat person.
Hey!
In university, I lived with a bunch of engineers, and because my school is idiotic, like, what you do as an engineer is during Frost Week, you dye yourself purple. So, first year, not so bad, because they just shower in the dorms. Second year, we lived in a house. They all dyed themselves purple. And our whole fucking... Every, like, tiled surface in the house was purple for a month. It was a piece of garbage,
Sounds
like,
awful.
everywhere. It took... I forget what the dye is called, but they're like, oh yeah, you have to shower in, like, boiling water, almost. Like, heat crank it to 1,000 for, like... an hour,
gosh.
and then it'll come off. It's called like Genshin? Something like
Genyu.
that. Genshin
Genji.
Violent?
Sounds awful.
Genyu Force. 2EZ.
No points.
He just looked a little blue last night, so he's on blue.
Oh,
himself.
that's good.
That's good.
You guys ever live in a place where instead of, like, when it snows, instead of putting down salt, they put down sand?
Yes.
They do a mixture, don't they?
Yeah.
So, a little sand, a little bit of
I've seen
salt.
a little bit of both.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just like when
Why is my horse not going up? What
Your
was
horse is
that?
too slippery.
your
What
horse is a
happened
striped
there?
horse.
Why did it not do it?
Because you just reminded me, like, when I was in Potsdam, New York, in upstate New York, it was all sand instead of salt.
Potsdam?
Yeah,
Mm.
What's that mean?
it's just the name of a place,
It's,
really.
it's next to Pan's Darn and
Right.
Dutch Oven Frig.
But anyway, whenever it was
And
snowing, you just get sand in every nook and cranny of the dorm, and it was the worst thing ever. It's
I'm
terrible.
sorry about your dorm.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll forgive you someday.
do you think if it snowed in Beverly Hills, there'd be people out like using a salt shaker to try to
Well,
like
that's funny, maybe.
de-ice their walkway?
Yeah, I
Like-
heard this solves our problem.
Like some artisanal pink rock salt or something like that, just throwing it out there.
I get one of those salt crystal lamps, and I would just like light it up in the sidewalk and see what that does.
Get a
Maybe
jar
worried
of
to use
crystal
like the Himalayan salt because it's cold in the Himalayas.
That's true. It might make the ice icier.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
lamp. Got a great point.
he's got a great ass.
I got a great ass.
You know what we haven't done is talk about our weekends.
Whose weekends?
Let's talk about your weekend, Joe. You got
Oh, no.
a real life that sometimes leads to anecdotes on the weekend.
He's correct.
This weekend. No, this weekend was kind of.
You bought lounge chairs. I saw that.
Yeah, I
Adirondack
saw the cat
chairs.
wanted one.
Yep,
Exciting.
we got those. We got those from Big Lots.
Whoa!
Oh,
We got them on what day? You know, I don't even know what days. are even
Thursday.
anymore. No,
I love a
It was, I
store
think it was a Saturday.
named
but I don't really
after
know
the
what
size
days
of the store.
or what.
I think that's my favorite genre of store, is a store that's named after its own, the space it takes up in the physical world.
Big Lot.
Big
What
Lots,
about
Mark's
Beer
Work
World?
Warehouse, you know.
Home Depot.
Home Depot, that's a
BJ's.
great one.
What
Pizza
about
Hut?
Big and Tall? Does
Bi-
Big and
Pizza
Tall?
Hut.
I was
Men's
thinking
Warehouse.
Pizza Hut. Wait, I was thinking Big and Tall. Kind of counts.
Yeah. It's almost there.
You know, this is like, I live a very voyeuristic life. I would love to watch a video of a very short and skinny man walking into a Big and Tall, and then just seeing what happens.
They would swarm him like locusts and just strip all the skin off him.
Well, it feels
Yeah.
like there should be like a bouncer that's like, you must be this tall to go inside of the Big and
That's-
Tall.
Yeah, they rip you apart.
You can't come in here, and they murder you.
Yep.
I don't
I
know
love
what, why the murder exists. I mean, like, they
Probably
probably...
they save the skin for the bigger men.
Yeah,
They
you
need
must
the
be
extra
this...
skin, yeah.
How big or tall do you have to be to shop predominantly at a Big and Tall? And I'm being real with you, because at any, like, major clothing store...
6'4".
Well, yeah, you can buy,
Like,
like...
do you have to be? It's big and tall. It's not like big or tall.
Yeah, could you be 7 feet
It's-
tall but very skinny?
Yeah.
It's just a very flattering way to say this store is for fat people, to be honest with you.
Or
Like,
tall,
husky-
really tall
husky
people.
fucked up, man.
I'm just saying, like, that's what it's.
I don't. I don't
for.
think so.
Use the term husky. It's nicer and it makes you think of dogs. Roo.
Because I like, at a normal clothing store, you can buy, like, XXL, right? XXXL even, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Magic Mike.
Dude, I'm waiting triple XL. You're moonwalking, Robert, and it's amazing.
It's really good.
Is it weird that I don't think I can buy XXL at any clothes stores that I can think of?
You don't think you can get a double XL?
I think I can get a single XL and no bigger than that.
Single
I
XL
guarantee
is
you
like that's
You ain't
gotta
looking hard
exist.
enough.
Thankfully, I'm not in the double XL territory yet. Let's save
Yet.
that another 5 years. And we'll be there.
Where are you gonna be?
There.
I'm gonna be,
Big
I'm
and
gonna be
tall.
double XL, baby. Yeah, big and tall.
That's fun.
Hmm.
Oh, it usually stops at double XL.
Ah, why are we so dumb?
I waited a little longer to do it.
Are there any shoe stores that are like, you know, long and wide?
What's the longest? What's the longest you've had a single pair of shoes for?
I don't know,
Probably
probably like
5 years.
I was gonna say like,
Yeah.
well, I have like dress shoes that I wear once a year. I've had
Oh, yeah.
since like 2010. But if we're talking about like everyday wear, it's honestly like 2 years.
I have a pair of shoes that I've had since high school.
That's
I wear on the regular.
ridiculous.
Yeah, right? I know.
That's absurd.
It's
You
absurd.
did a great job picking those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. Oh,
What's the brand?
Adidas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Buy it for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, evidently. They're old as fucking hell.
I had a pair of Docs that I had for like a very long time. Until
Is that
I think
Doc Martin or Dockers?
Doc
Yes.
Martin?
Okay.
Duck Martin.
Yeah, and
Quack quack.
and but then I think my mom eventually threw them away because they were so
Every-
scuffed up, and she felt I was embarrassing her when I went out in them.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, you are kind of.
Yeah, constantly. Yeah,
Poor mom.
I miss those shoes though. They got like real leather boots like that get so comfortable after they're broken in.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, the rest of my weekend is kind of boring. Hung out a lot.
What do you mean the
Helped
rest
my-
of?
Helped my future sister-in-law move a little bit. Hung out with Kristen's family for a while. That was nice. Then went to bars and stuff and got drunk a while.
A while?
Got drunk
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
It actually
Alright.
makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
You spend some time under the shroud of drunkenness. Okay, yeah.
Well, really, he's talking about the while is how long it took him to get drunk.
I don't think
He got
so.
drunk
I
a
don't think-
while.
Just get drunk a while. Oh.
I think it's how long you spend under the shroud, as previously mentioned.
Wouldn't that be was drunk a while?
Ooh, so
Yeah.
now
That's what I'm
I
saying,
don't
man.
know.
I don't think we could do this one. We might be able to.
Oh, well, not if you kill yourself in the silo like I did.
I think I died.
I think you're right.
See this burned out husk of a clown? It's weird.
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right. I mean, to be honest, it sounds like something I should be worrying about.
Yeah, you should. It's coming for you now.
That's not good. Yeah.
Robert, how was your weekend?
It was good.
Right.
Did movie night. We watched a movie about a monster in a lake killing people from like 1980.
Swamp
And
Thing?
Oh, was it, so you had fun with it? Was it color?
It was color. Yeah, it was colorized footage.
You
Well,
weren't
it wasn't
there?
Colorized. It was on color film.
Yeah, no, I missed this weekend.
Mm.
We went out to a museum
We
instead.
went to a museum. Yeah.
It was too hot. I didn't want to stay inside.
Did you go to the museum?
Yeah.
What museum?
No, let Rob finish.
It's
I'll get
Rob's
to it.
weekend.
Oh.
And then I tried making a clicker game in Unity.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did it
Except
really click with you?
Can't.
It did, but I got it to work for just like the basic clicking, but then I
Yeah.
couldn't figure out how to make an auto clicker. So that's where I stopped with that project.
Oh, you gotta insert a listener and have it go for a mouse on state, and then set the mouse on state as a tag to 1. Then have it repeat that at an interval for frame ticks.
He means from the developer side, not from the side of somebody trying to cheat the incremental game.
Oh, I meant that too.
You mean
Sorry,
like,
wait.
so you're like, if they buy something, then it just gives you the points automatically.
Yes.
Instead of you having to click for the points. Like you would buy like a windmill, and then instead of having to click the wind, you just get the
Right.
points. Okay, I see.
I was trying to, I couldn't figure out because I was using like an int switch, and then it wasn't registering that I had.
To be honest with you, I have no
points.
idea what the fuck an int switch is,
Integer.
but I know it's an integer, but
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew it was an integer.
It's supposed to. It's like a function in, or it's an action in Playmaker that's supposed to check if an integer is a certain value. So
Well-
but it wasn't checking.
it sounds like you should set up a timer. And if they have an item that you could, store as a bool or in an array
Yeah,
of
set it to
items,
1, and then the tag set it to 1, and then it does the increment.
and then you would
Sorry,
just
I'm
say,
excited.
every time the timer ticks down to 0, reset the timer to where it started at, and give them the points.
Oh fuck!
You got
Yeah.
smashed.
Seems like a good idea. I tried to fuck
I
with bool
believe
variables for a
that you
while.
can do it. Tell me about your clicker that you want to make.
Well, really, it wasn't that complicated. Although I
You
did
just wanted to make the numbers go up.
I just wanted to, because I knew a couple of things, and I figured, like, with the stuff that I know now, I think I can make a clicker game, and
It
I
seems
kind of
plausible, yeah.
could. Yeah, but I haven't learned about how to use bools and stuff, and how to like convert
Ghouls.
ints and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
like
so-
Bool Radley from
Exactly.
To Kill a Mockingbird. I always thought it was crazy when, at the end of that, Scout and Jem are inside of their house, and there's Robert Duvall creepily jerking off in the corner, and then he just pops out and he says, false. It's a joke about Boolean values. They can be true or
Right.
false. is the
True or
thing.
false, yeah.
Was he jerking off?
Oh, he was jerking it.
Who wasn't?
See, I get all those jokes now because I'm a DAA coding guy.
DAA,
DAA.
Database Administrative Accredited Programming Guy.
Does anyone coding?
It's actually, does Dan acquiesces arrays? Can I?
He needs a raise.
I'm gonna intercede, which I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm gonna intercede
No, it
on your
is.
weekend to give you a DAE story. If you wanted some fodder to make fun of me for being a nerd, on
Yeah,
Saturday,
don't need any more.
I know, but you might like this one. On Saturday, I went to class. It was at 9 a.m. and every class starts with like the teacher giving us a little warm up assignment, and this time he was like, the first person to finish it gets a $5 Starbucks gift card.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Guess who got the $500 or $5 Starbucks gift card? I told you my brain's melted.
Who?
That hot girl in the third row.
Yeah. We actually sit in columns, but regardless.
Why don't you sit in an
It
array?
was the hot girl in the third column, aka youtube.com/Northernlion.
Nice, yeah. Question. How can
Answer.
you sit in a column but not a row?
Everything is just offset slightly. So
Yeah, exactly.
Or you're sitting in hexes, is what you're... Okay.
We're not sitting in
playing
hexes. It's, I mean, I don't know. I guess they're rows, but they're not rows. They're columns, like they run. Because we'd sit not facing the teacher, we sit facing perpendicular
Can
to
you
the
draw a
teacher.
picture of this?
It's not that complicated. Okay, so the teacher stands up at the front of the room, and then there are desks that basically, if you imagine the teacher's eyeballs could shoot desks out of them. Each one of the desks has a computer at it that faces to the left or to the right of the teacher, perpendicularly, not facing the teacher.
I stopped listening 10 minutes.
You're all doing
I
45s?
really need a diagram.
It's not on 45s, they're on 90s. It's perpendicular to the teacher.
So
It's-
you're
Why are
sitting...
you sitting in front of the teacher? That's so weird.
Because we have to face the computer.
Right, so
Oh,
so
yeah.
basically you're
done
facing
that.
a screen.
I'm facing
and
a
the teacher
screen.
is off to the left.
To
And
the
then-
left of you.
Correct, yes. Or to the
Okay.
to the right of me, because I sit on the right side of a column, so I gotta turn my head to the right.
And see,
You
I
got
still
the-
understand, but here's the thing. If you're in a column,
Yeah.
is there no one in front or behind you?
It depends what you mean by in front or behind, I suppose.
That's... All right, yeah.
Depends
I'm gonna
what
need
the
a
definition
diagram.
of
I
is
really-
is.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no there.
Anyway, I'm never going to spend this gift certificate. I took a photo of it and I sent it to Kate and I said, check it out. Your husband's a genius. And she's like, what are you going to buy with it? I'm like, but I'm not doing anything with it. I'm holding it. It's like I'm going to frame it. It's like the first $1 I ever made.
You should tell a teacher you'll give him a $5 Starbucks gift card if you don't have to do the next assignment.
You know what's fucked up? Is I would pay $5 for another assignment.
Oh.
I'm hungry for that knowledge.
Is it the same guy that's not giving out assignments?
No, that
No,
guy.
he's gone.
Yeah, I don't want to
Stand
ever see that guy ever again.
Retired to the Bad Peppers.
He got
zone.
banished. What is the bad pepper zone?
I don't know. You're always talking about giving him peppers.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You gotta go
Ah, that's right. That's right. Anyway, rest of your weekend, Robert.
Honestly, that was mostly it.
You
Waited
have any
on
stories about rows and columns?
Son of a butthole, son.
Actually, I was watching.
do.
I was watching Quill do a tutorial on how to make a hex grid in Unity, and
That's cool.
It dealt with the offset of the X and Y of hexes.
Yeah.
And it's like slightly complicated, but not
I
really.
got points.
Witches are always dealing with the offset of their hexes as well.
I have no idea what that means. I can't tell if it's some goth occult reference to the Addams Family or if it's some kind of fucked up anime. I don't
No,
know.
it's not anything. It's just hexes is the joke.
Yeah, like a spell.
It's like a
that
spell.
witch would cast.
You're not getting it, huh? All right.
No, I understand it now. I just half of it is figuring out if there's a joke to get or if I'm already there at the starting line. I'm not gonna talk about Agretsuko. I already told you how I feel about Agretsuko.
He said it was good.
I said it was.
And he watched
it was-
another episode.
It was fun. I watched 2 episodes.
He's done it.
Watch Westworld now.
Did you like Fenico and how she laughs? She goes, ah, 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 ah.
They might be the last 2 episodes I ever watch of Agretsuko.
Any anime.
No, I got an anime coming up. You're going to love it.
People on
Lemon
this-
Hunter XL.
Lemon, is that like Lemon Party?
No, it's not like Lemon Party.
What's wrong with Lemon Party?
Have you never seen Lemon Party, Josh?
Yeah, of course I have.
Don't get off topic. It's about Lemon Hunter. The story is of Lemon Hunter XL. A girl and her father moved to a new area in Japan, and he has a car manufacturer dealership. And he sometimes has her stay a little bit at the office after school while he finishes up work before they go home. And she finds out that she has a special power where she can detect the bad spirits that go into the cars that cause them to fail. And she's the lemon hunter, so she kills the bad spirits before they can fuck with the cars and then cause bad reputation hits to happen to her father. But she can't let the father know that she has this power.
All right,
Because,
I
yeah?
have no idea what the fuck you're even saying anymore.
So, why are the spirits lemons?
Because bad cars are known as lemons.
Bad cars are known
it's-
as lemons. Yeah.
See, I
trick
don't
to
know
it.
cars, so that's where I'm.
Lemon
Yeah,
Hunter.
you got
And the
voice-
XL, it's written XL, but it stands for ACCEL because it's like accelerate because cars. I really thought this through, and I'm thinking of writing a few panels worth to see how it goes.
Oh, you're making this.
I might.
I will
be
never
honest.
discourage the creative process.
Yeah,
So what I'm gonna say is you should make it.
I think you really should make it. To be honest, when you were describing it, I thought it was like there was nothing in my mind that tripped a switch that said, that's not real. That can't possibly be an anime story. So you're good. You're ready to go, I think.
Yeah, no, I designed it in mind with sort of as
To
a satire of
explain
anime.
in due time.
To explain in due time how I tried so hard.
Mhm.
What, did you see that move I just did? Oh, God. Yeah, so there's going to be a bunch of different arcs. One of them will involve a race because she's also learning how to drive. So there'll be moments where she'll bond with her father about car stuff. And then also she'll be trying to, in her off time, of course, trying to track down these spirits. And sometimes the spirits will get out of the factory and she's got to go after them. So she's just learning how to drive. She's a little wobbly on her knowledge. And the spirit, of course, is very malevolent and is trying to mess with her.
Spoilers.
Sorry, I shouldn't be giving you spoilers, but this is part of one of the first arcs, and you're gonna really love the relationship between the father and the daughter. It's gonna be sweet, and it's gonna be also kind of creepy because there's spirits involved.
Does she have a Frieza?
Well, I didn't want to get into this, but that's gonna be the third arc.
Oh, okay.
Part of it is eventually she's going to discover the reason behind why the spirits are trying to get into the cars.
Or the reason that they're trying to get into the cars.
The freezing for the season. And she's going to end up having to go to the spirit realm to stop them at the source. And that's where she's going to find her rival. And I don't want to give the name or anything yet, but it's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be really exciting.
Is it going to be Colda?
Well, now I don't even need to watch it.
So that's Lemon Hunter XL.
Yeah,
Thank you for listening.
sure.
Sounds wonderful, honestly.
I came up with this last night, and I was pretty excited. I was thinking about it all night.
Yeah. Write it, man. I still got to get back on my grind to get my animation project done.
Don't bounce me into the saw blade.
Josh liked
Austin,
it.
how was your weekend? Just give it a say. He's in chat.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a new. We've never done this bit before, where we ask someone how their weekend was in chat, and then wait for them to respond.
Yeah, so just like basically fuck YouTube people. They can eat ass.
It was good. I rated in WoW with my. Oh, fuck off. Okay.
I didn't ever touch WoW this weekend.
Tell me more about your weekend, Nick.
So, let's see. So on Saturday we went to the Dia Museum in Beacon because I wanted to check out some museum stuff, and that's why we weren't on movie night.
The
And
Dia
it's a-
Museum in Beacon?
Yeah,
Wait.
Beacon, New York is the place it was, and it's
Nick.
called Dia. Yeah.
Can I pause you for a second?
Sure.
Go to the
What's up?
DEA?
Shadow Knight in my chat said the villain's name should be Anti-Frieza. Get it? Like
Yeah, I do get it. That's pretty interesting.
All right, sorry, go on.
No, that's fine. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to use these a little too on the nose, but I appreciate it anyway. So yeah, we went, and it's a whole bunch of modern art museum exhibits, and one of them, and you probably saw my tweet about this, was it was like TVs in a hallway, and then like two little hallways branching off of it. And between the two little hallways was the tiniest hallway.
Yeah.
And that one you could only shimmy into.
Oh, I
So-
saw your tweet about
I
this.
saw
Yeah.
that. I was like, that's pretty cool.
When I arrived, I was like, Lynn, I got to go in this. I got to know if this is part of the thing. And she was like, no, you can't do that. And
Yeah.
then as I was about to argue with her about getting in the crack, an old couple was like, we got to go in this crack. And I couldn't stop them. So we just watched, and like this old lady and her husband went in he went in the crack, and she was watching. She was like, I don't know what's going to happen in there. And when he got in, he was like, it's getting wider, I think.
Did
My
you-
my
did
guy
you
won't
say, Did you say, Lynn, this is my crack? I found it?
Yeah, I did say that.
I know.
And so he kept going in, and eventually we couldn't see him anymore because there's no light in there. It was just dark. And then he was like, yeah, there's nothing in there. And then he came back out. But that's what I like about art, is because you don't know what could be at the end of that little hallway.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
if
it
was
could have
even
just
meant to
been
be
like
there.
a maintenance hatch. They kept like
Yeah.
a bunch of old mops in or
Well-
something like that.
So Lynn said that she absolutely does think that that's what that was. And no one was meant to be going in that. And I was like, well, it's part of the exhibit, though, because like you want it. It's tiny hallways, and then there's a tinier hallway. You could only fit yourself in sideways shimmying. So, of
Dude.
course, people are going to go in there.
It might be like a little bit of a controversial opinion, but modern art is cooler than older art. Because, like, anybody, you know, you can go to a museum, oh, hey, what an amazing painting. It's the Mona Lisa, incredible. Only seen 1,000 reproductions of that in my life. Or you could go to the MoMA, and there'll just be, like, a lady in a box menstruating. And sometimes she'll just scream at you.
Yeah.
And
That's performance art, but yeah, I agree.
That's sick, dude. That's so much more. That gives you something to talk about. You could go out to lunch after. How'd you like the Mona Lisa? Oh, it's amazing. How'd you like the lady in the box that bled on your name and then screamed at you? It really gets you thinking.
There's a lady she'd go inside like plastic wrap and plastic bags and stuff and just leaving like her mouth exposed, and then she'd roll around in blood, and that was her thing.
Nice.
I've never seen her perform that live, but like that's quite a thing to do. Anyway, there was other exhibits. There were like a lot of white paintings. And I'm of two minds about those in the first place, but Lynn like fucking hates them.
Yeah.
You know, probably for decent reason. And so the reason they were there, and it was probably 30 different paintings that were just white canvases. Apparently, it was to highlight the academic nature of applying paint to a surface, and the thing that was being displayed was the quality of the surface on the canvas. You had to read the placard though for that one.
Yeah. Aren't you not supposed to like tell people what your art's supposed to mean?
No, you can do whatever you want. You can
Yeah,
or
I
not.
guess you're right.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
But it wasn't all like that. That was just two particularly odd examples. There was like a car park that was full of neon lights, which I loved. I didn't post any pictures of that yet, but it was huge and dark and creepy and lit up. So that's like all my favorite stuff.
Taking photos of an art exhibit piracy?
It depends. Some people frown on it, some don't care.
Like
The
if
ones we
I
took pictures of, they didn't care.
if I went to the movie theater and I saw the most underperforming Star Wars film in history next to the animated Clone Wars this weekend, and I posted a picture of the screen, you think Disney would be like, "Hey, bucko, what are you trying to do?"
Disney is not super open to that stuff, so maybe they'd be upset, yeah.
Some-
But nobody really minded.
Somebody in my chat said he works security for a museum for applied art. We got everything from 800-year-old chairs to 150 million euro pound carpets to an HTC Vive that lets you experience a simulated garden based on Klimt.
Ah,
Good
yes.
stuff, Klimt, yeah, I know.
Yeah, the quilt man. He's got that quilted
That's cool.
stuff.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool, actually.
Ah! I was so close.
They had an outdoor exhibit that was this lady that was just making silly bird sounds in their garden. So we'd like walk through the bushes and there was just like cuckoo, cuckoo.
I won.
And that was kind of cute.
That's incredible.
I don't really know the point of that one, but it was kind of
my
funny
God.
to walk around through.
Your dick is being riddled with arrows. It's like you cheated on Legolas.
I did.
That was an exhibit, yeah, because they had a speaker playing
Can I
a
see
loud
this one? It's a
voice.
question mark.
So then we came home and we watched The Shining. That was the first time I sat through the whole thing.
I've heard of it.
It was decent, as you probably would expect, because it's a like much beloved film.
Yeah.
I appreciated it more for its contributions to cinema than for the story itself, which I found a little okay, a little lackluster. And then yesterday we went to an arts and crafts fair in New Paltz, walked around, had some fair food.
New
It started
Paltz?
raining on us. New Paltz, it's a town around me.
They got a college there.
Oh,
Got a city there.
all these towns sound like they're like the first 6 villages you go to in an RPG. Was the first
right.
one Beantown?
No, Beacon.
This-
Beacon, that's it. Welcome to Beacon.
Well, they've also got Potsdam in way upstate
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, that's where you fight like the first boss.
Apparently, I learned while I was there, I don't know how true this is, but apparently it's the drug hub that,
Is it?
yeah, like drug smugglers go through Canada that are trying to get into New York.
I
All
wouldn't have
the
known.
drugs go through Potsdam.
I get weirded out actually because I've heard that before. When you're smuggling drugs from like Mexico into the US, I get it.
Smugglement gun.
But I'm like, we got the same laws, roughly. Like, it's not like a heroin's legal here and people are just going across the border. Like,
Yet.
I just don't understand why you would add smuggling onto the crime in the first place when they both have roughly the same laws.
Well, all right, I have an analogistic question for you.
Okay.
Do you want to put your videos out on YouTube or you want to put them out on Dailymotion?
I want to put them out on YouTube.
And you want to do that because?
It makes more money.
There you go.
Dude, Rob got you.
I don't understand. Did I?
Did you see what just happened there?
There's a bigger drug audience in America, probably.
You played him like a fiddle.
I think I'm so extremely got that I haven't yet experienced the impact.
He'll hit you in a while. It's like a tsunami. You know, the tides went out. You walked out to look at the seashells, and he's gonna get hit.
Right, no, don't do it. Don't you? Oh, you fucking idiot.
They always go for the seashells. I don't know why.
Well, why are you going out to the seashore after an earthquake?
Because you can see the bottom of the ocean. You're like, this is amazing. I gotta go see what's up.
Wow, an earthquake and the tides are way back in the same day?
Yeah.
I gotta get down to get down there, check in on
The whole
Foursquare.
world's looking different. You don't like seashells?
Not
I like
Sally.
seashells.
I don't care about seashells.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't dislike them
You give
or
a
like
small little fuck about it.
them. Not at all.
It's a little bit, but it's there.
Do you have a
When
favorite
I,
seashell?
He does.
Are there
He likes the
types?
conchs.
Oh, dude, I do
yeah,
like
yeah.
a conch shell. You're not wrong.
Do you like a scallop shell?
Take it or
Do you
leave
like
it,
a
really.
scalloped potato?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Those are tasty.
If you gave me the choice between scallops and scalloped potatoes, I'd say, why not both? Although it is kind of a strange pairing. I would like to consume both
Dude,
of them
honestly,
if possible.
that would both.
Rocket.
I would try that 110%.
Mhm.
I would too.
I don't want the
I-
scallops inside of the scallop potato. I think that's a little too far.
Yeah.
I would try it.
I think if you made like scalloped potatoes out of like Yukon Golds, that would probably pair pretty well with scallops.
Here's an idea. Bake a potato, and you do the double bake kind, you know, with the mashed potato in
Yeah,
it, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
scallops, but like pureed.
That sounds... I'm going to level with you. I love scallops. That sounds like way too much seafood.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's-
You might have
it's-
to dole it out in a small line.
Really seems like
Also-
you're eating like 400 grams of pureed
Yeah,
shellfish. That seems a little
Yeah.
much.
I mean, especially since like in like kind of the whole point of eating the scallop,
Okay.
kind of the texture of it.
Let's
Really?
go back a second here, and let's just say
Okay.
it's okay. So you do the mashed potatoes, but then there's a small layer of scallop through it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm getting somewhere with this.
I don't know.
that might be like surprising in a very weird way.
Wait. What are we doing with the scallops and the
We're
scalloped
we're
potatoes?
pureing it and putting it in a mashed potato.
No,
Because-
don't do that.
Oh,
Because
you're
then-
gonna braid as well.
Because the
Oh,
names are the same.
Right. Yeah.
Is that correct?
He's done it.
It's like I gotta, okay, for my appetizer, can I get some banana with banana ketchup on it?
There's no such thing as a banana ketchup, right?
There is.
Nuh-uh.
They're yellow ketchup?
You're
Ketchup-
saying you're saying, Josh, there's a thing in this real life called banana ketchup.
Banana ketchup, yeah.
Josh, I'm gonna blow your mind.
Josh.
Ketchup was originally made out of mushrooms.
Don't lie to me.
My mind! Okay, so if someone made yellow ketchup and red mustard, would you be able to handle it?
Yes.
Da-da-da!
Okay, we got a yes on the board.
That seems like something you'd see at the most mundane fare of all time. Come by Mysterio's hot dog cart, where the ketchup's yellow and the mustard's red.
I like
I want to
that.
go to the most mundane fare. That sounds great. What else would they have there?
I just want to go to more fairs. They should bring those back, man.
It's not fair, is it?
It's not.
Oh,
God
whoa.
damn it!
I landed on top of the gosh darn iceberg.
Chat, what other mundane things would they have at the fair?
Tuesdays.
The merry-go square.
They have a Tuesday.
Is that just like a Great Dane that's born on a Tuesday? Or
Tuesday.
Yes or something? Yeah. Fuck it.
What about cotton and candy, but not cotton candy?
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Got him.
The world's tallest dwarf.
The dwarf is a vampire.
See, that's not mundane anymore now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just like...
That's a special thing.
I'm not suggesting you let them eat the cotton. I'm just saying you sell warheads and then you have like some shirts next to it. Are shirts? Yeah, shirts are made out of cotton.
Oh my
more or
God.
less.
Well, they can be. Yeah.
You know what, buddy?
A horizontal Ferris wheel? That's a very common thing. It's the
yeah.
cup ride.
Wait, a horizontal.
That's the
Aren't Ferris wheels horizontal? Am I?
no, the Ferris wheel's the vertical one. The horse is on
Oh,
a
okay.
stick.
I see.
Yeah, yeah. You got
Alright.
you know merry-go-round and Ferris wheel confused.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. All right. That's.
Banana ketchup is a thing.
It's a real
Yeah.
thing. You're not wrong.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Make-
Who did that?
The circus and
Yeah,
the
I'm real mad at
crew
whoever that
are
was.
just passing through, making sure the Mary still goes
made it.
round. But it's a long, long, long way down.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I like bears,
I'm scared.
and
Especially
you guys
now,
ever have? Sorry, go on.
now that the camera's so zoomed in, I just have no idea what to do.
Just
Now you
jump
just
down.
jump
Leap of faith.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, like, the sails of the boat, but...
Assassin's Creed it, dude. There you go. See?
Oh!
You got ice.
Assassin's Creed. You see that guy in France who saved that baby?
That was in Mali. He was offered French citizenship.
I thought it was in France.
For saving a baby?
He was in Mali. Or at least he was Malinese.
Yeah,
Is that
think
how you
he
can become
was
French?
From Mali.
Is
but-
that like hollandaise?
Alright, it was in France.
Yeah, it was in France. That's what I thought it was.
Told you.
But he
What- what-
Assassin's Creeded the fuck out of that building. It was awesome.
What happened to the baby? Why did he need saving?
He was
He was
falling.
like,
Yeah.
he was hanging on
Oh,
the ledge.
In and out of love with... It was actually like an apartment window.
He's okay though now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty sexist to assume that this idiot baby is a man, but sure, he's okay.
It kicked me out.
Oh, sorry.
We'll be back in
Did it
3
kick
minutes to
anyone else
play.
out?
We'll be back in 3 minutes to play Codenames. See you soon.
Oh.
Sorry
Anyone else?
about
Oh,
that.
back in 3 minutes.
Baby assumption. I didn't mean to.
It was a boy though, but it didn't have to be a boy.
No, you're right. I totally botched that one.
There's so much more room for banter. It was already an hour.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now we shut the banter down.
Yeah.
I
It's
hate
time for
banter.
Codenames.
What the fuck is this website called? Horse paste. Okay. You couldn't just buy like Codenames with a 0 in it instead of an O?
Pretend your code
Or
name
put a
is
Z at
XYZ.
the end of it.
Codenames is.
Don't put the thing in the thing.
Yeah, he's got
Have
a
you guys
great
ever
point.
heard of horse jizz?
I always kind of assumed it existed.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Austin,
hey, how's it
are you
going?
calling in as a remote correspondent from...
Are you in France right now with that dude that saved the baby?
I'm
I
here.
don't get
Hi.
Your mic sounds bad.
Your mic
That's what-
sounded... It was the wrong microphone or you were far away.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it sounds
Much
normal
better,
now.
Oh,
It's,
that's far away.
It's beer and milk.
What?
Horse
No,
jizz.
no, it's not.
This
That-
isn't a thing.
No, it is. I saw them drink it.
Them?
Them?
The aliens?
Is it a
When
drink
did you see
named?
drink it?
horse
Sorry,
jizz?
I forgot to mention what I meant by they. I was watching the the Irish people drink things and eat things. They were drinking America's worst shots.
Wait, hold on. You know the Irish people drink things and eat things. That's the premise to this story. But sorry, go on. Yeah.
It's a YouTube series.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is
yeah.
it called Irish people?
Irish
drink-
people drink and eat things. Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
I like that a whole lot.
And they drank some horse jizz. They said it was awful.
I could have told him that
imagine
without
so,
even
yeah.
drinking
That's-
Yeah,
horses.
that's a pretty. that's
Ryan
obvious.
just said "what the fuck" in his chat, like he's not here in the call with me. You're right here in the call. Why are you shit talking me?
Ryan subtweets this now.
I know. Why do you do it? I don't like it.
I like it.
Get out.
I need you to
Sub-chatting.
subtweet me more.
I wish I could subtweet Josh, but he only tweets smart things, so it makes it much more difficult.
That's true.
Everybody else in the call gets exposed to the occasional subtweet.
That's not even the worst horse jizz media related topic that I've heard of before.
Oh,
Austin, how are you doing today?
Chewing?
How are you doing?
got him!
Could you be
fucking
3-ing?
wrecked, Josh.
Yeah. How you doing?
Well, my day just started like 2 hours ago, so I'll
That's a
get-
weird way to
Nice.
start your day.
I
Yeah.
mean, it started at about 12:01, but you know, it's really.
Did you puke?
I was drinking my water, and then Ryan said something like that, and
Because I think I know what you mean, but actually it starts at 12, not 12:01. If you were going to
You
make
think
that
so?
argument. Does 1 minute of the day just not exist?
Well, I think like 12:00 to 12:01 or 12:00:59.
So
That's
the
like
buffer time.
that's when you rest.
Yeah. 11:59:59
that's sleep
is
time.
the
Okay, I
last
get
second of the prior day.
I think it's nice that there's like a minute That it's just
So
like
wait,
you're in between days. You know,
Yeah,
is
that
it
makes
is it
sense.
Saturday? Is it Friday? Nobody
No.
knows.
24-hour time, it's 00.
I
That's
can
true,
only
yeah.
know what day it is immediately if there's an NLSS on that day. Otherwise, I go, oh, okay, there was an NLSS. Yeah, okay, so it's Tuesday. You know, yeah.
No, well,
I mean,
wanna
if
know
it was
what
Tuesday,
it
that's
is.
yeah.
the track I would take.
I want you to show me.
Are you guys
we
in
going?
the game? Because I there's no
I am
player.
in the game.
Okay. There's no player count. So wait, give me a moment. I will use this website to choose teams online.
Easy moms choose teams.
Team.
Can I play this game with
chooser.
a controller?
Yeah.
I'd love to see you try.
Add names. Ryan,
Josh.
Josh, Nick,
What do we call
Nick.
this?
Robert,
Robert.
Austin.
Codename Eagle?
Put Robert on there twice.
I
just to
called
fuck with
it
you.
board games.
Board
Nice.
games. I'm not gonna be bored.
Base team names on planets. Okay.
Oh, can I be Uranus?
You're on Team Mercury
Oh.
with me and Austin,
Ooh.
and
Nice.
Team Venus is Nick and Robert.
Sailor's Delight.
So
You
we're
know
doing
what
a
they say about
3v2, huh?
Men
Yeah.
from Venus, right?
We should mix it up game to game.
Big penis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Team Pig Venus.
Okay, wait, hold up one second.
Attention.
Hold up.
Team
hold up.
Uranus. Who's gonna be the spy master?
Ryan, I spent the night with two friends, and the host slept in the same bed as my other friend because I said I would rather sleep on the couch than together with someone in the guest bed. Who was the weird one?
I would do
I've
that too.
slept in the same bed with my friends before.
I would absolutely. I've slept in a double
I've
bed
slept
with
in the
Josh.
same bed with you, I believe.
I've slept in a
I've
double
been
bed with
farted on
Josh
by both of you.
and Mason, so
Yeah.
that doesn't
You
bother
guys
me.
do the feet to head to feet?
Absolutely
thing,
not.
or-
I just don't shove my dick in his ass.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
the
that's
easiest.
where you're going wrong.
I just
actually.
go to sleep, so I'm not. But you gotta make it so complicated. Just shut your eyes and drift away for a few hours. You don't need to do a
I'll
whole.
take it a step farther. I've slept on the floor. I've slept on the floor multiple times in order to avoid sleeping in a bed with another person.
He has. He did that in a room that he was paying for.
Yeah,
Did
I
I get
paid
your
for that.
T-shirt back?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Why wouldn't you just sleep in the bed?
I wonder why he wouldn't.
We don't need to talk about that one, but I just
You
don't
should have just
sleeping
slept in the bed,
beds with other people. I get really hot when I'm in a bed. I don't want to
Yeah,
have
like-
double the heat.
All right, dude.
Double the heat.
What do you mean you
Double the
prefer the floor? Do you sleep on the floor instead of a bed when you're solo?
No, that's-
if not, then you don't prefer the floor. You obviously prefer a bed. You're just making a
Yeah.
compromise.
I can handle the floor, but I'd much rather have a bed, even a couch. You know, it's soft.
I walked in drunk late at night to that room while you were sleeping on the floor and accidentally kicked you in the
You
spine.
kicked me, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
Because I wasn't expecting you to be on the floor in the room.
I was real
with
tired,
black.
so I didn't really say anything.
You didn't wake up from what I could tell. I
And you
kicked
guys never
really
heard the
hard.
hallucination music, right? That was just me.
No, that was
Oh,
all
I
of us.
remember
That
that.
was
Yeah.
that was
Bed is
very
better
loud.
than the floor, which is better than couch, which is clearly the most wrong thing.
Definitely prefer the couch to the floor.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
let's play this game.
Yeah. Okay, Team Mercury. Josh, why don't you start as the spy master?
Okay. And we are Team Uranus.
Okay, Team Uranus.
Yeah. No, Uranus.
Do
Yeah,
you want to be spy master or should I?
it's up to you. If you want to go first, that's fine.
I don't care.
Just
Your
you know.
choice.
I'm gonna hit next
Okay,
game
I'll go first.
just in case.
Yeah.
Oh,
Am I
dog on
blue
it,
or
though.
red?
Let's let them choose because we have more people.
Okay.
I would rather go second.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm red.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is
Wait, how do you play this game?
You hit the
Stop.
buttons.
This is the banter segment now. I slept on the couch last night. A house centipede ran under my bed before I could
Oh!
kill it.
No.
No.
Not worth the risk. Oh, so
I watched.
I don't blame you.
because the centipede ran under the bed, you slept on the couch. Okay.
I saw a video on YouTube many years ago of a centipede murdering a mouse.
Yeah.
And it was horrifying. Like peels off its skin.
Jesus.
Pretty messed
Yeah.
up.
It is horrible.
That's awful.
Luckily, I don't get house centipedes because I live in an apartment.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Face 2.
Ace 2.
I mean, there's
Clearly
head.
chest.
Head. Yeah.
A dog barks from its face.
I'd stop. Is
Ah,
there any other?
Mouth.
Oh, is there mouth? I don't see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, head, mouth.
Head and
There
mouth.
you go.
All right, I'll
Head,
click
mouth.
head.
Okay.
You can click
Right, that's
mouth.
the harder one too.
There are people living in the Himalayas with faces.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see about that.
All right, end red's turn. Good clue.
Nice.
Emergency 2.
Wow.
Emergency 2. So spine is a possibility. Chest is a light possibility. Police is obvious, and then ambulance. Okay, so police and ambulance. There we go. And Blue's turn.
Wow.
Easy peasy.
You also blocked us from like Connect 4.
Yeah, exactly. Get fucked.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, because like I'm not gonna lie, it was less than 5 years ago, or around 5 years ago, that Josh, another friend of ours, and myself all slept in a double bed together.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to add another person. Let me just put it that way.
Vehicle 2.
Well, ambulance is gone now, so
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah.
So
And
probably
shop.
Himalayas, I'm thinking, guys.
Ship and
Is-
crane, maybe?
Ship and crane. Let's just make sure it's not a more obvious one.
Yeah.
Vehicle.
Well, the state can be a vehicle for democracy, so
I'm not seeing anything other than ship and crane.
You want to go crane?
I mean, I would have liked to have gone ship because
It doesn't matter. We're in the same boat. All right.
We're in the same boat.
Same ship.
same ship.
yeah, right, yeah.
But it's same
Josh, you're
ship.
not allowed to
Nice.
speak.
But I will say, that was the second night of our get together. The first night, I let them have the double bed, and then I slept on the floor, and it sucked. So the next night, I was like, you don't have to sleep on the floor, but I'm sleeping in the bed.
Exactly.
I already don't get any sort of good sleep no matter where I sleep, so it just does not matter.
Yeah.
Like, I could sleep outside on the concrete if you just give me like at least a pillow.
I have a question.
Mm.
Who was Big Spoon?
Well, I mean, there were 3 people, so there's not even like a... It was more of like a sandwich, and I was the meat.
You ready?
Exactly where you want to be.
Exactly.
Government 2.
Government 2. All right. Well, state, ruler, probably. Yeah. I mean, Aztec India could be, but I would say it's probably state and ruler. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, this is like concurrent.
Yeah.
If your parents visited, would you give them your bed or let them sleep on the couch? I would tell them to get a hotel room. They have good jobs. they can shell out for the hotel room so that we can all get a good night's sleep.
You know
could
what
just
though?
live in a place with a reasonable market. for
That's the other
housing.
thing. We could just move and then get a room that could hold a second bed, but
We have a spare bedroom in here.
If you know what, if it's a couch that's too small, I might prefer the floor in that situation.
I would rather
Because-
sleep on the floor than like a love seat, I think.
Yeah, because like you ever sleep on one of those couches that is just like too small? Your knees are in an awkward
Yeah.
position, and your spine is, and you feel like a shrimp
Like
when you wake up.
both your head and your toes are off the edge.
Yeah, it's awful.
All right.
That's everything for me.
Ring 3.
I would
Ring
say,
3.
you know, circle. Yeah.
Cool. So click
Yeah.
that one, get it out of the way.
All right,
Millionaire.
all right. You sure you don't want the easy one this time?
You can have it. It's fine. Right, ring.
The famous Ring of Grease.
What about a pit? It's like it's a circle, which is a ring.
Yeah.
A ring of fire.
We're in
I-
the fire.
I like pit. I was thinking shop as well. You could buy a ring at a shop.
You could buy a ring at the shop.
Mm,
there's also
my Ring of
well.
Hotel.
Well,
And he couldn't have, there's like a lot of things he could have said, but he couldn't have said circle because that was on the board. So he had to do something that was like related to circles but not circle. So it's
Oh,
tough.
well is in the movie The Ring too. Yeah.
You genius.
Yeah. And
I'm clicking it.
Ring is in the
Yes.
famous part of Angels in the Outfield.
Okay, so I'm
It's like-
torn between pit and shop.
Pit shop.
Is there anything more obvious that we're missing?
Well, I don't
Ring?
know. Like, you can start to come up with some ridiculous ones. Like, you know, you might get married on the beach. Or, you know,
might
a
propose on the
millionaire.
beach.
A millionaire
You
could
propose
buy
on
a
the beach
really
with a ring.
nice ring or something.
Oh, now I think the Josh logic takes it to beach because I could see him going, "Will you propose on the beach a
Yeah,
lot?" So you
yeah.
ring.
I'm kind
That's
of
like-
like, I'm still with Pit, I think.
I don't mind pit if you want to click it.
All right.
I just think it's too good to be true.
Oh, we win!
Oh, get wrecked!
Good timing too, because I had really hard ones coming up. Thank you.
Sorry, Austin. I clicked on it.
Yeah, you had it completely right with circle and well because well was in the movie The Ring.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I was also going for shop.
That's rough.
My next one was gonna be Olympus 2.
Oh, so Greece.
Greece, yeah.
And
Himalayas, because like Mount Olympus, mountain.
Dude,
Hell
that's-
yeah!
yeah.
Come on, really?
That's exactly. Yeah.
Solo, I wouldn't have gotten that, but I would have allowed Austin to click it for sure.
My next one was Dog 2.
Dog, well, field and bark.
Nice, you would have gotten it.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I would have had to feed you Aztec and India, which would have been a little hard to do in one shot.
Culture
Nations.
1 or Culture 2.
Yeah.
Oh
If
wow,
they got Greece,
you guys
you
jumped
got
on that.
nations
All right,
too,
well
yeah.
done.
Well, yeah. Well, that's if like Greece wouldn't be real.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but chat's right. Spike is a dog's name.
Spike is a dog's
Oh
name.
shit, that would have thrown it. But it's only neutral, thankfully. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Good game.
All right.
Good game.
We're going to
Good
shuffle
game, good game, good game.
teams. This time, Team Mercury is Josh, me, and Nick, and Team Venus is Robert and Austin.
We're
Alright.
actually Team Uranus.
I'm on the two-person team again. Let's do
You
it.
won
Ready?
last time.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm cool with it.
Do you want to spy master?
I can if you like. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you guys were,
Alright.
were both
And-
Spy Master last
Yeah, we were
time,
both,
so
so Brian should.
easy
Yeah.
enough.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Rob, do you want to go first or second?
Second sounds good.
Okay, I need a second to think about this.
Okay.
It's not really thinking, I guess. Yeah, you know what's up.
Questions are there?
One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the club. What is everyone's
Nah, I
favorite-
gotcha. Clock 2.
Leprechaun and Bar. Just kidding. Clock 2, Tick, clearly is going to be 1.
Tick and round.
Maybe.
Let me just read through these again.
Yeah.
Ticks for sure. You can just check that one. That's definitely right. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm seeing anything better than round.
Yeah. Pass. No, like not like past time.
Oh,
I don't know, but I don't know.
yeah, no, that okay, no.
Spy Bar. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go for it unless you got.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, go for it.
All right.
All right. Yeah, and turn.
Dancing
Round
2.
the clock. That makes more.
Dancing 2. I'm going through all of them.
To get
Make
that
sure-
cat that's like, I'm a
Oh.
kitty cat, and I dance,
Okay.
dance, dance.
Okay.
and
No,
I
we
dance.
got club. Gotta be club on one of them. Yeah. That's got.
It's a sandwich.
Club
Saturn.
sandwich. Oh man,
It's out of this world.
I have Nothing on the second one, unless I'm just stupid. I think I might be stupid because I feel like it should be obvious.
No, don't say that about my friend.
But like Hollywood likes to dance a lot. You could dance at a fair.
You can dance if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. Leprechauns can dance.
Your calves really get a good
And if
workout
they don't
when you
dance,
Leprechauns are known for being dancing fellows.
Yeah.
mm-hmm. They love dancing.
They
They
store a
do.
dance club at the end of the rainbow.
I just don't see an obvious one, actually.
Some say the rainbow is just made up of like all the colors of the dance floor.
Is rainbow even a one here?
Leprechaun is.
Oh.
Some say that rainbow isn't even a word.
I'm gonna go with Hollywood. No, okay. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That's okay. That's okay.
It was a good try.
As long as I don't get the blue one. Oh, I need to end blue's turn.
Or
No.
the black one.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
red.
don't want the death card.
Yeah, you don't want the death card.
Cash 3.
Ooh, cream. Cash
Bill.
is everything around me.
Paper. Thief.
Wow, you were so fast. I think those are all right. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
You click Bill.
Bill,
Yeah, I think that's the most obvious.
Bill and paper are like 5 sure.
All right. And then I think thief. Was it money, right?
Money. Yeah. Okay.
Thief.
No.
Oh, huh.
Tabletop 2.
That's a compound.
That's
Uh,
kind
that's-
of
I don't like it.
Let's just get this one out of the way.
Strike it from
That's-
the record.
That one's obvious. Tabletop. Well, if we're talking about a tabletop game like D&D, you could have a bow. Oh no, board. Okay, didn't see that one. Let's get that out of there. Woo, that was close. Do I want to go for dancing again? I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get one more than the number he gives you.
I don't like, because now I see bar, and I'm like, fair, bar, leprechaun. I would pick all of those for dancing. I'm going to pass. I'm going to say end red's turn.
Hoth 2.
Cold.
Okay.
Cold
You
and
think Saturn
force.
because it's a planet.
No, because it's Star Wars Force.
Oh, okay.
You want to do cold?
Yeah.
You want me to do force? Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Now,
Now,
take any more guesses because we
Cash.
have one left over.
Cash is leprechaun.
I don't know. I don't think of cash. I think of golden coins when I think of
But like
leprechauns.
he can't say coins. I mean,
No, I know. See, I like to leave these
if
ambiguous.
it was cash is weird because he could have just said money.
Uh-huh. Calf is almost cash, just with different letters at the end.
Some bars I go to are cash only.
You know, leprechaun's also cash, just with a lot of different letters.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Or he
I
would have
think
said,
it's better to leave it
yeah,
unchecked because then they can still get it wrong
Okay.
for us,
that's
and
fair.
then we can get it at the end when we're like one turn away.
Okay.
So I say we skip.
Yep, I'm down with that.
Okay.
Good call with force, BT Dubs.
Yeah. Thanks.
Give me a second here.
I'll give you 2 if you want.
I'll give you 3.
That's
Are we bidding?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him 40.
No.
Austin wins.
Like, I win. He's got 40 seconds.
It's too
Yeah, you
rich
gotta
for my
wait.
blood.
That seems reasonable.
Ryan,
Yes.
your friendship is reasonable. It's not like great, but it's reasonable.
I can
It
live with
does-
that.
It's equitable.
I appreciate the hard-hitting, like, real commentary, because it means, like, if you ever compliment me, I know that it's honest. You talk to most people, they just always,
Yeah.
oh, it's great. What'd you think of this? It's awesome. You look amazing, And I can always
I'm not
rely
gonna
on Josh
sugarcoat
to be like, it's all right. So if you, like, right now, if you ever laugh, I'm like, that must have been pretty funny. That's an honest laugh.
You know,
Yeah.
what I liked about What I like about my friendship with Ryan is when we were at Champions of Fire, I was sitting in the chair and I saw him behind the curtain waiting to come out on stage, and he saw me and he like gave me a little thumbs up, and I was like, yeah, this is that was a good moment.
Nicholas,
Yo,
what's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
huh? Out of everything, like a
Yeah.
mixed drink, or
Just, first thing that comes to your mind.
I really like White Russians,
That's a good answer.
but I most commonly would just get rum and Coke, even though that's kind of boring.
Yeah? Yeah. So you're more of the liquor.
Well,
Okay.
if I just get beer, then I would have a Blue Moon. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead, Rob.
I'm ready. Veterinarian 3.
I'm not sure if I like that one.
Veterinarian 3. Well, cat and calf for sure.
Blue Moon, lol.
There's nothing wrong.
Oh no.
I know.
It's okay.
Oh!
Calculated.
You messed that one up.
Okay.
Okay.
Austin,
These
what's
corners
your
are not
favorite
working out.
alcoholic beverage?
Don't
Alcoholic
get this guy started.
Bevs, not beer.
I will say that the best tasting one I've ever had was at
Mhm.
some random restaurant that
Yeah.
my uncle managed in Nashville.
It does. It sounds like the opposite of random.
I want to go
It's
to
an extremely specific restaurant
Yeah.
managed by your uncle.
just a random
Well,
one.
he keeps bouncing. Like he used to manage like a TGI Fridays at one point, and then he managed this like really nice like local place, and this is where this was at, and it was like a peach tea. It was like a spiked peach tea.
Oh,
Ooh, that sounds
And it
pretty
was
tasty.
very good, but they served it in a mason jar, and that knocked off like 2 points.
You don't like the mason jars?
America.
Why?
It's, too hip for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Just the glassware? It's knocking off points?
Okay.
You know what? I can kind of sympathize
I'm
because there's a local bar around here that has like, let's say 30 beers on tap.
Yeah.
And like each beer that they have is like paired with a particular type of glass, whether it be like a flute or a goblet.
Yeah.
But that shit fucking sucks. I immediately take away 25 out of the 30 like beverages available because I only want a beer that's in a pint glass. Like give me a
Yeah.
flippin' regular ass pint glass, no frills, no nothing.
Yeah.
Just want to drink out of it.
Carousel 3.
fair,
Yeah.
mount.
Yeah. Pass or bar. Because there's the bar in the carousel that goes through all of the animals. Like a literal bar, not like a place you drink at.
You know, it's real stupid. This is totally wrong, but like, it's probably Horseshoe, honestly, because there's always horses on the carousel. But I was thinking Saturn because it has a ring. It's like the carousel has the ring going around it.
I will give you fair and mount if I can
Yeah.
have bar.
I think we might get bar, but not because of this question. But I'll take them. Let's do it. Okay, fair and mount are up.
Son of a bitch!
I think it's Horseshoe. That's okay.
Rob, you gotta bring us home.
So I have a question about the rules.
Oh, God.
Can he keep guessing now, knowing that this is the last turn for him? Really?
I think if you just say like whatever your clue is 0
What-
or at least 3 so that he can try to guess 4,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So I would say Irish 4.
Oh,
Okay. So with the vet 3, I gotta go Dr. Calf, my favorite vet that I visit. That's his name.
Huh.
Um
I think you can get.
let's do that. Doctor, yeah. And then Calf, yeah. Okay. Or Irish, so Leprechaun. Let's just get that one out of there. Oh, Irish 4.
it comes down to this.
But is the clue
Your kiss. Your
Irish?
fist.
I think it's this one.
Is it Irish or vet? 'Cause I don't know.
I think it's this one.
Irish. Ah. See, now I think yours is definitely horseshoe. So I'm not gonna guess that. And he wins next. You just automatically win if there's one left.
Correct.
Just an auto win.
So you got to guess pretty much no matter what.
I mean, I could fuck up real bad.
It would have to be on epic proportions.
Well, I've knocked my chances down to like a 1 out of 6. If it's still vet, Spot is a very common dog name.
So is Spike, but that's not on
No
this one.
Spike. Nothing even remotely screams Irish. So I think the Irish was just a BS, just to get Leprechaun. We can take Saturn out. There's no way it's Saturn. I'm gonna eliminate. There's no way it's Saturn. Pipe. What does pipe have to do with anything? Washer? No. No Irish, no vet. I mean, you could wash your you don't take your dog to get washed at the vet though. You take him to the dog dresser.
Some vets have a grooming station as well.
Yeah, but it's not. Generally they're separate.
Yeah, sometimes they're called the grooming Saturn too. So like, gotta keep
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Holy shit! I told you it was calculated. Actually,
It was Nick. You were 100%
Was it
right. It was
horseshoe?
horseshoe.
Yeah, it was just horseshoe.
Damn.
What was
Yeah.
what was cash, Ryan?
Cold hard cash, baby.
Cold.
baby. Let's
hard
go.
I got a little rattled because, like, right after I said cash, you guys were like, paper and bill, and then you forgot it was cash, and you started calling it money.
Money.
Oh
And
no!
I was like, nobody's
Oh,
ever gonna
no.
say cold money.
Yeah.
There's just no chance.
Damn.
Damn, Nick, you were so right.
Yes.
All right. I
close.
apologize. I
That's
really
fine,
thought it was
same.
going to be bar.
Oh, that was a great round. Holy
That was
shit!
Recovery.
Good shit, Austin. You were right on there. Oh, by the way, dancing was bar and club.
Mm.
Club. I wouldn't
Mm.
think dancing at a bar is common, but I can see it.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't go to bars.
And I knew Vet 3 could pick Cat, but Cat was a neutral and we were behind, so I had to
No,
roll the
yeah,
dice.
I feel I assumed.
Yeah.
Mercury
Also, high mouth.
is Austin, Robert, Josh, and
Okay.
Venus is
Dream
Nick
team.
and myself.
And mouth.
Is Mouth here?
Oh!
Oh, that's Mouth's music.
I don't know why Mouth is
Halo?
Halo music,
Yeah,
but
that's it.
What were the teams again? I completely forgot.
It is Josh, Austin, and Robert, and me, Nick, and Mouth.
Yeah.
And Mouth, you
Mouth.
should be the spy master.
And I should
Yeah,
as well. That would be everything.
Doesn't
you go.
matter,
Yeah.
but sure.
No, we both just were, so you're good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love surprise mouth. It's so exciting.
yeah.
So hot. So hot out, guys. I'm half naked right now.
Yeah,
Hot in here. It's
I'm
100
full
degrees
naked.
outside.
Did anybody know he was coming, or was this a complete surprise?
I'm surprised.
I invited him, but then he said I can't be there because I got a work thing. And I was like, that seems very reasonable.
Yeah. Free food and booze.
On a
Nice.
Monday?
Is it Monday?
I'm starting to believe you don't really go to work.
Wait, are we
Secret
blue team
streamer.
or red team?
Well,
Think you pick?
red should be Team Mercury, which is the other team, and blue should be Team Venus because Venus is blue.
Ah, okay.
All right.
I don't think it is.
If you look at it through a blue piece of...
Why do you think so
Plastic.
many things aren't?
Okay, Venus is obviously not blue, but Drax is like
Is not
20% blue for real. He's
What?
mostly,
That's not-
I'll
He's green.
admit, he's mostly gray, but he's
green.
Then you call him gray. You don't say that he's blue.
Drax. I don't know if you guys are talking about the cartoon or some other printed cape shit garbage, but like Drax in the movies is gray.
I can give you a breakdown of his colors based on hue if you want. I
Dude,
can get you channel
please.
percentages. I gotta
Wait,
do
what?
it
I
later.
need to
but-
It's
thinking,
green.
what-
You're gonna get
we're-
green.
We're red, right? Yeah, we're red. Okay. Continue bantering. So
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
Yeah.
Movie Drax is gray. Most primarily gray.
So
Comic
that's
Drax.
the one we're basing this on, the
Sure,
movie one?
yeah.
But gray isn't a color technically, and
It's
I
a
know.
value.
I know.
That's the dumbest shit you can
no,
do.
look.
Yeah.
I
No,
know,
gray is a value.
but the tint
He's
is
light
green.
black.
Oh my
No,
god.
see, the tint is
Oh.
green. Okay, it's a
I'm so
green.
mad at you.
Yes, chat. Gray is not a color. It's a value.
Yes.
Color.
Anything on the black to white spectrum are values.
Yes. And
Yeah,
to
but,
that
like-
point,
It's a color.
so you can say he's blue or green, but he's green.
And green is not a creative color.
So
So
I don't know
consider
what
that.
means, to be honest, but
It's don't hug me, I'm scared. Gray is not a color. You're wrong.
Technically, tomato is a fruit.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Right.
ready?
Yeah.
And we'll see about this. Kingsman 3.
Ooh. Well, obviously France, which is the exact opposite of where the movie takes place.
France has an opposite?
Yeah, England.
Yeah, England.
I mean, I understand, but also that's probably offensive.
The
to
opposite of
French.
December. Night, maybe?
100% Bond, because Kingsman is like
Oh, yeah.
is like a young Bond. And then Knight seems plausible. Scream.
Are we definitely going France?
No, absolutely never.
Okay. I was a little confused there.
Screen, it does take place on a screen. Well, it takes
Silver is
place
the screens.
in negative France, but the second
Yeah,
movie is called The Golden Circle. There's a
Oh.
little circle up there, as you can see.
Yeah.
So Night Bond Circle, maybe?
Takes place in India as well. So
Well, England
The
did
actors
rule,
and actresses would have had to sign a contract.
and they do
Or
have
else
masks.
they'll be thrown off
Yeah.
a cliff.
Okay,
Yeah.
How about
okay,
I
okay.
take Bond?
Yeah,
their
yeah.
body is made up of cells.
You wanna
They
take Knight?
have
Straight up,
masks.
I'm not taking Knight second.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask for your permission. I'm a circle or screen boy, and I'm getting into like a
Oh.
bit of a complicated situation because it does take place on a screen. But the second movie is called The Golden Circle. But did Mouth know that it's
Know
called The
that.
Golden Circle? He does watch a lot of movies. This came out last summer.
think
It's
he did.
possible he recently caught it on some kind of digital video on demand
Yeah.
service.
I'll approve Circle.
There you go.
Nice work. So now we go Night or Screen?
Night or screen, and I think one's as good as the other.
They're both pretty compelling. I'll just stick to my guns. I hope this isn't wrong.
That's fair.
Ah, it's at least it's neutral.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll roll screen potentially
Yep,
over.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go on, chat.
I'm so ready.
Can
Good
I
order to things on that last
ask
one.
I'm
my
ready.
fellow spy master through messages if a certain thing counts as one word?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
It's probably Chick-fil-A.
It's no, that would be no question. Hold on, wait. I have Mouth on Discord. There we go.
Is Dog Park acceptable?
Wait, are
Can
you
I say that one, Mouth? Send
also,
you in Discord.
don't sext me. No, you can't.
I can't. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know why though, right?
Yeah, but yeah,
You
no,
could just say
that's why I
that.
wanted to ask. I wanted to be
Just
sure.
say the first one.
No, I know, but
I think that'll still work just as well, to be honest.
anyway, we're gonna go tennis 2.
So tennis court is probably
Yeah.
there you go.
Racket.
Racket, yeah. You could just click that. I'm with it.
Tennis shoe.
Yeah, but
They
hold
also
on.
have matches. This is fucked.
Yeah, see, because here's the thing: if he wanted specifically tennis court, then why would he
Oh,
not
no.
give tennis if he wanted to do tennis shoe?
We've
You
been
you see what I'm
reverse
saying?
engineered.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I understand what you're saying.
So that would make me lean towards match, but I think at worst, Austin would know that match is a neutral and not like the black square. So I would be more inclined towards match, but if you're closer to shoe, then take shoe.
I already clicked racket.
What do you think, Josh?
This is in your. It's the ball is in your.
There's
my tennis
the
court,
balls
yeah.
in your court. The
So
rackets
I'm gonna-
have a screen pattern on them too.
Ooh. And when you hit a ball, you make contract with it.
I'm gonna hit. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
There. Yes. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when you go with your heart. All right. Let's just for shits and giggles go with shoe. No, I'm just messing with you. Hit and turn. Right. We're ending turn.
Yeah.
Now end their turn, and then back to us.
There we go. I get so invested in this game for some reason. It's like a battle of the minds.
That's my battle of the minds noise.
See solo, you will. May 25th.
Is everybody going to see that?
I'll see it. Yeah.
Did you not see
I
the
still
numbers?
need to see that and Deadpool 2.
Yeah. I gotta see that Deadpool 2 and Infinity War.
God, my dude, what?
Yeah. Well, Jess is coming like this Saturday, so.
Oh, do you need
Dude,
her
if
to
you
tell
saw
you
it,
what's
like,
happening
before, I
on the
would tell
screen?
I don't go see movies alone. All right.
I'm gonna wait for the next hot day, and maybe I'll see Solo that time because I've already seen Infinity War and Deadpool.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I heard
have
Solo was
fun.
pretty good. I'm just like so. I mean, I already read the spoilers for one. You know, just don't care.
I read that Ron Howard came in and apparently like 70 or 80% of the movie is his movie now.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
like it changed a lot. So that actually is a good thing to me, I think. So
Okay.
He seems like a class act. He tweeted like, "Well, it's the lowest Star Wars opening in Star Wars history, next to the animated film The Clone Wars, but it's the biggest opening of my career, so hooray!" And it's like, "Hey, Ron,
boy.
that's pretty cool."
he's a good dude. I like Ron Howard.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Location 2.
Oh!
Okay, that was a really good sound.
Well,
Really hoping the game ends on this turn.
I really feel like we could accidentally outthink
Yeah, I think
ourselves
so.
with that extra information added on the end. I mean, for
Did he
me,
want us to just go France, India?
you know, because when I
You
was
should
looking,
also go Mammoth.
I was like Buffalo, India, but you're right. France is definitely also a location.
I think that's the most straightforward answer, but we could go to like weird stuff, which I
I
don't
guess
think we
there is also Atlantis.
Yeah. There's
And
also
the-
Wall and Cliff, which are
Yeah.
technically location.
I think if it was France and India,
What about Cell?
He would have said country.
Uh-huh.
No, he believes that Atlantis is also a country, so that puts a hole in you right there.
So I mean, I don't know. All I can say is like, for some reason, I was thinking, Buffalo strikes me as being the most plausible.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's from relatively close to there.
Well, just because I know where the holes in his brain are. So like,
Okay.
I think this one.
I'll defer to you then, sure.
I'm clicking Buffalo.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
No!
Oh yeah!
Hey,
All right,
we're
we got-
red.
Easy
yeah,
rares.
we'll get it on the back burner.
Sauce.
So we got screen and then some combination of India, France, Wall, Cliff, and Atlantis.
Yep, that. We'll just do that next time.
All right, yeah.
Chemistry 2?
Chemistry?
Chemistry 2.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Cell? I think Cell is the obvious one here.
There's atomic mass, and that's chemistry shit.
I think that's the closest that you can get. out of the other ones. So yeah, I'd say I'm 100% on him. Hit him, Josh.
Your guts.
Oh god damn it!
Just wanted to make
I
it more
said
fair.
sell first. All right.
You did. But I didn't. Why didn't you click it if you're 100?
That's all right. We got.
Was it Mass for Massachusetts? Right, I could be right there, right?
Yeah.
All right. Water, 2.
See, I fucking told you.
Okay. Atlantis.
Yes, obviously, for sure, Atlantis.
Okay.
I don't know. Could be cat. Cats love
Do you
water.
Do you go washer?
You could go washer.
There's a lot of water involved.
How many did he say? He said 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Although a cliff
What about
also
India?
overlooks
It's like
the-
surrounded by water. And
Mm.
France too. That's got water beside it. Cats hate water.
It's
It
got
could be an
the
anti.
water
Okay.
beside it.
I'm
The
gonna.
NHL has games on ice, which, when heated, becomes water.
Okay, I
So
did
it's
washer.
alright.
Is correct.
So
Now,
we
do you
could-
want to throw in an India for fun here, or a France for whatever you're feeling?
Yeah. I want to throw in a screen.
Okay.
Oh,
Weird game.
Wow. Yeah, I totally thought Screen was one of your clues because
yeah.
that first movie, I was like, yeah,
You're on I watched it on a
it's
screen.
a Screen. Yeah.
I know.
No,
I'm
I'm
with you.
If you said like that was my 100%. Yeah, this is correct. I'm so happy I'm thought I'm mouse.
Berlin won.
What is it?
Berlin won.
Berlin one.
One
Wall. Okay, so wall.
wall. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
wall, and I guess cell. I mean,
Yeah, sure, because chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, is there any other chemistry?
Wait, I don't fucking know.
Because okay, oil. I guess.
Yeah, but
like-
who knows? It's just who the fuck knows. But like, what was chemistry?
Chemistry 2.
2. We're missing
Yeah.
2 for chemistry.
So cell.
Wall. Cell wall.
Oh,
Is that what he was going
maybe?
for? But that's biology.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that at all.
Technically, biology is just applied chemistry, so.
So is your butt.
Because here's the thing: if he's going for oil, which I assume he's going for, if this is what, okay, let me go through into Austin's head. If he's saying oil is like a chemical compound,
Yeah.
sure, but so is like almost everything else on this list of things. I think sell. I think we can just go sell. I think
Click cell.
fuck it. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Ah.
We're good. Enter.
Okay. Just yeah. And
There we go.
they do chemistry in France.
I can't wait to talk about this game once it's done.
Big swings, Mouth. Big swings.
Just say Kingsman again.
Listen, you'll understand when we're done, and you'll all feel like cool.
They won't. They really won't.
They will. Have you seen it, Austin? You'll know what I'm talking about.
I haven't seen a fucking thing you're talking about.
Well, if you saw it, you would know.
That's so great.
Um.
It
Oh,
was,
this is hard to.
it was this. I don't know. This maybe. That? For Kingsman?
Dude, I don't know.
We got this.
All right.
Be strong.
All right. This. Okay. Get ready. Are we
Yeah,
allowed
right.
to use like a? Can I say a word in a different language?
No.
Yeah, why not?
You have to clear with Austin.
As long as
first,
it's
because
one word.
As long as it's one word.
It's
fine.
one word.
And it's
in
not
it.
just like, some
a
made up
German
language
compound
that's
word?
like,
It's not.
parachute
If it's Pig
cat
Latin,
France.
you're-
It's
you're
not
fine.
Dothraki. All right. Bonjour. 2.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously-
I'm already just stuck on the second one. Is all.
It's clearly parachute.
obviously France, but then
Yeah.
what the hell is bonjour for the next one? You say hello to a giant.
I don't know. I'm looking at his fucking words.
Oh, that's bad.
I know what it is.
Go ahead and grab France, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I see it. I'm mad.
I actually have no idea.
I think
Austin's smarter than all of you.
I think we have to. He said 2, so why don't we choose India for 1? Because that's gotta
Okay.
be we've exhausted every other location.
Yeah.
Right? So
Nope, it's not.
it's not India.
Gas one.
What is it?
Gas one.
Gas one, so oil.
oil. He said gas, correct?
Yeah, gas one, so it's oil.
What a weird game.
I'm just gonna hit it, yeah.
Oh,
Guys.
Paris shoot.
Yes, that's what I thought. It was like
Paris shoot.
Paris.
Parachute.
Why wouldn't
Oh, dude,
you just
I'm-
say Paris?
I'm so glad that I
You
knew
could've
that.
just- No, because parachute, you guys would have I don't know.
If he said Paris, I might have figured it out.
The bonjour, it could have actually been. I didn't think you'd get parachute. I was hoping you might get Czech, because in Canada, Czech, Czech, the French spelling.
What?
What?
CHE.
Because there is a French word for Czech.
Yeah. and we
Bonjour
use it.
should have given
But there's
us
also an
this.
English word for Czech.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't
mean-
say that.
Get me out.
Also, the original.
Location 2, and I
Kings-
saw like 6 locations. I knew the game was over for everybody because
Kingsman was
Parachute.
Bond, Circle, and Parachute.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
What was location though?
Please
It
tell me
was France and
Mass.
Atlantis. And then,
you didn't hear the noise he made after it when he saw
Well,
6 other locations.
because when I saw
Buffalo and
Buffalo,
India.
I just kept thinking Buffalo sauce in my head. I
And
forgot
Mass.
about,
The place. Yeah.
and then
I-
India. I just, yeah.
I
So
gonna
Mass was
say,
nothing.
I was gonna say Bollywood too, but when he gave you the clue for screen and India, I was like, I'm leaving those on the board because they're gonna guess them.
Oh my lord.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What a wild
And,
game.
and yes, when I said chemistry too, and oil is chemistry, obviously, but cell is biology and mass is physics. So we really covered all the scientific areas.
So
The problem,
what was the other chemistry if it was oil and something else?
It was oil and cell. It was
Okay.
I knew it was a stretch, but I didn't think you guys would go for mass. I didn't think of that.
All right, we got me, Nick, and Austin, Malf, Rob, and Josh for one more.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say tennis ball in hopes that you would guess wall. That's why that not tennis ball.
Oh,
I don't know if I would have got that.
Do I go Spy Master now?
Sure.
What's the teams?
It's you, Malf, and Robert.
And me.
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
Josh, have you been Spy Master yet?
I was the first spy master. I will go again if you would like.
I mean, we all three of us have been Spy Masters more recently than you, I guess. So,
Correct.
might as
Ryan,
well.
pull a random person, and that person is spy master.
Well, I thought you just said you wanted to be the spy master.
Well, yeah, but I think from that conversation, I feel like Robert was also hoping to be spy master.
No, I was literally just saying like you were the person that was Spy Master
All
longest.
right, I'm spy master.
All
So do
right.
it, yeah.
Well, you're like I just got random.org up, so you're lucky.
Are we red or blue?
We're Mercury, so let's be red.
Okay.
Because Venus is blue.
Right? Yeah, no. That's
Well,
Wait, I have not been one of the teams. I didn't pay attention at all.
you're with me and Nick.
Okay, gotcha.
And me and Malf and Josh.
Yeah.
So what color are we?
Venus.
We're red.
So we're blue. Is what.
Yeah, correct.
Wait.
Is,
We're
we're
blue.
Drax. Yeah, we're Team Drax.
Yeah, you Team Drax.
Fuck! I had a great one for red.
Team Drax versus Team Gamora. Chat, they're not both
I
green.
need a moment.
Gamora is obviously green. Drax
Is green.
I stand by
Wait,
this
wait.
motherfucker being gray.
Drax is green, which is also why he's highlighted with red, which is a complement of green.
Hold up. What color is Gamora going at the speed of light?
What? What the fuck is this show?
Brown?
All right, who's?
I'm thinking up something.
Okay.
You can't see things going at the speed of light.
What about light?
Light? You don't see light. You're seeing the things that light is hitting.
Okay, flick the switch in your room and tell me what you don't see.
You can't actually see light.
Is light physical?
But you know, photons
Yeah.
have mass, so
Particle and a wave.
exactly.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw out country 3.
Country
So
3.
grammar.
Country.
Bermuda.
Yo, country grammar though. Wait, it's not on there.
Bermuda, Turkey, and Greece.
I agree 100%.
I'm just gonna go bang, bang, bang. Oh man.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Would someone like to click the turn ending button?
That
Photons
is,
are massless? I don't buy it.
You have to be you have to be massless to go the speed of light.
Yeah.
No.
You cannot have mass and travel at the speed of light.
They have
Doesn't-
momentum though.
No.
And momentum
Look,
is a
I'm not
property of like
particle
mass
physicist, so
times
I
some
can't
velocity.
act smart here, but
They have no mass at rest.
Yeah.
But are they ever resting? Because they travel so fast.
they have nothing with mass can travel the speed of light.
How do you
That
know?
is. Well, that is kind of
To this
the
What about-
perspective
what
of
about-
light,
Is it
weird thing. Yeah.
What about tachyons?
Is it Blue's turn? Can someone hit next turn?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
light doesn't.
Alright.
Look, arguing about light is hard because light.
Okay,
doesn't
hey, shut up.
at all.
Why? Can I say? Vault 3.
Vault
Vault.
or Vault?
Vault.
Are you saying it's hard to? Well, remember this is hot dogs, guy. So we need
B-A-U-L-T.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
bank?
Vault
Bank?
3.
Bank for sure.
Yeah. Okay. You could even just pop that.
So it could be lock, like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
think lock for sure.
it could be box, you know, those little like boxes they have inside the vault.
I would say key. I think
know what?
key and lock are probably the two closest.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
I'm just gonna hit key actually. So,
Yeah, do it.
There we go. All right. Boom.
Done.
Easy rares, dude.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
What a round so far.
Yeah, I know, right? Double threes.
Schwinn 2.
Schwinn.
What? What?
A Schwinn is a bicycle. It's a brand of bicycle.
I'm glad you're here because I had no fucking clue.
In fact, you might
Thanks.
even describe it as a model of bicycle.
And a
then-
cycle.
Yeah.
Or a space of bicycle.
Well, I'm gonna go. If a Schwinn is a bicycle, then let's get this one out of
Cycle
the way.
is the guaranteed one.
And I'm pretty with you on model there.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Schwinn. It's also the sound of like
say.
when you charge up an attack in a video game. Schwinn!
I'm just gonna click it so you don't.
That sounds like when you pull
continue
your
to mine.
sword out in a video game.
And we're good.
All right.
See now, this is a. All right.
Yeah?
Hold on,
This is where it gets tricky.
Nick. I have to message you.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I like
What
who did you message? Can I check my DMs? Hold on.
No, I'm
Going
I'm
on
DMing
Skype or
Nick. DM on
Twitter?
Discord, I think.
Discord.
Slide in, Josh.
Oh, he slid.
I slid in there.
Okay.
Okay. C3.
C.
Oh.
Yep. That's
Wait.
what I was thinking.
How do you spell C?
Do I have to answer that?
Yeah.
I don't think you can do,
Josh.
Josh. I don't think you can do what you're trying to do.
Wait, what's going on
I
here?
think he means a letter, not like the word C.
I was a little
Okay.
confused why you had to ask me. I still don't really understand.
All right. Well, fine. If it's the letter, then I'm assuming one of the 4 C words on the board is a neutral, so we might as well just pick them in order.
No, but like, Josh, no, I don't feel right doing that.
Well, now we know. Yeah, we know now.
I
mean, it's. I don't know if it's necessarily cheating. 'cause
No, it
would
is
be-
because I remember saying you couldn't do that the very first time we played it. On the stream.
But that's not how I spelled it. I spelled it S-E-A.
He didn't spell it as the letter, and he didn't answer it.
That's just a misunderstanding then.
Yeah,
I didn't understand what the question was when he messaged me.
That's
All
shit.
right. Well, what's the play then?
No, you might as well play it out.
You
Yeah,
could
you
have
gotta play it as it lies.
you could have a concert on the water.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Are you kidding me?
Thank you so much, Universe, for that
That's
incredible gift.
Wait, we're actually blue anyway, aren't we? So that's actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, never
We're,
mind.
we're okay.
Wow, that was confusing.
You usually got me there.
Yeah. All right.
Robert,
What?
I needed to apply logic. A shark will charge at you, a bull shark, and technically
Good luck with
water
this one.
polo has a court in the water.
Yeah,
Yep.
in the sea where you
He's
play
got
water
it.
polo
Yep.
with waves. That's where you play it.
Yeah.
All right. We did it.
You know, they once stretched a net across the entire Atlantic Ocean and played a 45 million man game of water polo.
Honey Roulette Spike Cover Backtail 5.
All right. If that is that technically just straight up against the rules?
Yes.
I would
Probably.
say
Because
yes.
because then I would say, why doesn't let's let red take 2 turns.
Because then we probably win.
No.
No, I mean
All
We-
right, that's fair.
I think
all in the
I-
name of- It's
Okay.
in the name of fun, anyhow.
I just
As-
want to see Ryan try to get a 4 here, really, is all I want.
As the
Yeah.
other person who has access
Nick.
to the
It's
words,
Nick.
I believe that the only equitable solution is to do new game, but I don't know if you want to go that far. I'm willing to just let it go, though. I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
care
yeah,
that
let's
much.
let it go.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I
Way
didn't
to go,
understand.
Josh.
I should have shot it down when I saw it. I didn't know. Okay. Rear
Nick
two.
said he was fine with it, but it was also me being a total douche.
Rear 2.
Back.
Backtail.
Yeah.
Backtail.
Backtail.
Backtail. I mean, the spine's also on the back, but I think back.
It's not on your rear, though.
I mean, if you have a tail, it is.
Check that out.
You would know.
How you feel about that shit?
Well, we're really in there. All right, let's just hope for a massive fuck up here.
Oh no.
Josh will find a way.
S.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
How do you, but how do you spell S?
I'd be so
didn't
pissed
ask
if
me
you
how it
said
was-
like sassafras or something like that. Yeah, you could say "Ascati."
Well, technically, you could say something like, if you said something that didn't link to anything on the board that was a C word,
Yeah.
then like you could probably get away with that,
I
right?
don't know. Yeah, it's 100%. It shouldn't have been uttered. I'm an asshole for you.
Yeah,
saying
I mean that.
it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go orange 2.
Orange 2.
Orange nail, orange stadium, orange spine, orange spike, orange cover, orange agent orange.
Yeah,
Orange
okay.
mammoth, roulette, orange roulette. No, there's no orange on roulette wheel. orange space is just devoid of.
You had to confirm
I'm
that out
glad
loud.
that was. Yeah, that was. I'm just
And
gonna
$100
agents.
on
Okay.
orange, please.
Orange honey.
I would say probably
Uh,
box. I think that's probably closest.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, space oranges, mammoth oranges. I mean, like maybe
Box.
honey.
Well, honey's kind of like, well, it's golden, but yeah, I guess that's a bit of a reach too.
I'd say box, probably.
Box or honey, I don't know. Click whichever. I don't
I'm
care.
clicking box. Oh!
It was honey.
It was
honey.
It was the other
one. I didn't even think of orange
Holy
box. That's
shit.
fucking
Nobody
hilarious.
Okay.
say the universe doesn't correct.
That's amazing.
Honestly deserved.
That's
If
so
I-
great.
If I would have said Tanner too, would you have gotten the last two?
Tanner?
Tanner.
Tanner to whip with made of leather?
Mammoth.
Uh,
Diggy Che Tanner.
That's what I was thinking. Full House.
You can't say Josh is bad when fucking mouth was all like honey. If it's not boxing, it's like it's pretty close.
No, you're bad. You're bad.
Yeah.
Okay. What about wait? Is the guy's name from Back to the Future Biff Tanner?
What?
I would say whip and mammoth. Those would be my guesses.
Oh, it's Biff Tannen. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I have no
I was gonna
idea,
say
dude.
roulette.
I'll
It was mammoth and cover. Like skin.
Cover was an outside shot for me, but
Yeah.
I would have gone with whip for sure because leather.
I should have done book too, and then you could have gotten back in cover, but then you might have guessed spine. So I was all over the place there.
Okay, so by the way, the rules say clues have to be related to the meaning of the word. Clues intended to refer to characteristics of the word, such as rhyming, letters or sound alikes, are prohibited.
Oh, we can't rhyme.
So you
No,
can't
no.
do like parachute.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I like those rules. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know if I care that much if you.
Yeah,
just
I
go
don't
for
mind those.
parachute. Yeah. Because,
I mean, I might have-
honestly,
Well.
if you get parachute, then more power to
No,
you.
But-
I like knowing they're off the table,
But he
so I don't
didn't
have to think
say
like
parachute. He said bonjour.
that.
Thank you, Brad.
I'm just coming in to defend him there. It's
That's so great.
Yeah.
For future reference, if a spy master gives an invalid clue, that team's turn ends immediately, and an additional penalty, the other team can cover up a word.
Cover up a word.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
Like they'll just say you spine is no longer available to guess.
So you could just cover up one of their words and they might lose automatically because they
Yeah,
can't
we
guess
just
it.
can't. We just
I don't
can't
know.
win.
No, I think it gives you like an extra chance to. I have no idea. Anyway, we'll be
I have
back in
no
3
idea.
minutes to play freaking Quiplash. See you then.
Freaking Quiplash.
Freaking Quiplash.
Freaking Quiplash.
Parachute was pretty good.
Quiplash.
Austin got. I don't think Austin and I have got to play online Codenames, but when we were playing at PAX, couldn't beat us.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, he said butthole, and I got chocolate and starfish.
Nice.
I remember that one.
I was so proud.
Wouldn't everyone here have gotten that though? To be fair,
Not Josh.
you don't
You
think
know, I
so? Not
wouldn't have.
Josh.
Depends what else is on the board, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if there was shit on the board, you probably would have gone for that over starfish.
Maybe. Yeah.
What's the?
It's jacked box, and I will give you a room code. But first, I'm gonna go get some string cheese from the refrigerator.
Nice.
Mm.
Still buy that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
it's gross.
Dude,
I reject the notion that it's for children.
I mean that would be
Oh.
my reasoning. And to be honest, based on your character, it would seem like that would be your reason.
I don't string it. I just eat it. It's
You don't
a
string
little,
it?
No, it's just a little prepackaged
That's
cheese.
awful.
It's not awful.
you
It's
think
just
you gotta
cheese.
String it.
wait, you know what else is for kids?
Kicks.
Uh-oh.
Paper plates.
Man, he got him good.
Yeah, you real turned around on me on that.
But would you rather upload your paper plates onto YouTube or Dailymotion?
I don't get it.
Oh, careful what you say
really
next, Rob.
I can't believe you still don't understand that analogy.
Because there's more people in America.
Yeah.
Why don't they just make the drugs in America?
I don't know.
Anyway. Dragon Slayer Doppelganger's on Daily Motion.
Yeah.
He's right.
It's also a very good metaphor because Daily Motion is a lawless wasteland where there's no rules.
Yeah.
Hey, that film made it to freaking #1 IMDb short films. Don't trash talk Dragon Slayer
He's got a great
Doppelganger.
point.
Is Baby Bell just grown-up string cheese?
No.
I ate that as a kid too.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fun
Well-
because you can play with the wax ball after.
Here's the thing. Hear me out. Now Ryan can't defend himself right now, but
He couldn't
Yeah,
defend
right.
himself anyways.
that's a fair point. But if you're not stringing the string cheese, why don't you just buy some mozzarella?
Because then
No?
you have to like, if you get buy a block of mozzarella, then you gotta like cut it.
You gotta wrap it up every time.
Hey, you gotta, yeah. I mean, but it's
You
the
should
same
always wrap it up
thing.
every time, anyhow.
Yeah.
The reason
double.
he's eating it is for convenience and
Correct.
like single serving.
Mm.
Oh shit, he's back, boys.
No, it's
Seems
true.
reasonable.
Baby Bell is children's packed lunchbox food. Damn.
Yeah, Baby Bell. That's
You
not
know-
even real cheese. That's just like
That's a-
bougie fake cheese.
That's a burn, man.
You know, in that same vein, you know what's like an adult version of what you're eating, Ryan,
What's that?
instead of the string cheese? You ever see? They sell it in grocery stores sometimes. It comes in a little plastic container, and it's balls of mozzarella in like olive oil with oregano and red pepper flakes and stuff in it.
it's
love balls.
that's mozzarella salad.
I mean,
Doesn't it have cherry tomatoes in with
I
it?
feel like you're talking about a
it
caprice.
can, but well, no, it's like in a tub of like you wouldn't consume all of it because the mozzarella is submerged in the oil.
You find it typically at like salad bars and shit.
Yeah, you could find it there,
At least I do
Caprese
here.
salata.
but you wouldn't consume the entire container because then you'd just be drinking oil.
Look,
I
join the game.
Oh, there's a code, huh?
Get your head in the game.
Why did you
Caprese.
announce that you made a game?
I put the code in the Discord.
Yeah, but you didn't announce.
Okay.
You
I
had to
never
announce
heard
it.
that the game was started.
No, he said that he's gonna make a game and go get cheese.
Well, yeah.
Thank
but
you,
then he
Austin.
never
I really
announced-
appreciate
I,
that.
I remember what he said, but he never said I made the game
I heard a little poop.
for public consumption.
You're the kind of person, you know, when the airplane lands and they tell you like not to stand up yet. And then you're gonna take off your seatbelt, stand up before you get to the taxiway, and then you're gonna be like, nobody told me not to.
Yeah, exactly. You're not
I would hit my
Actually-
head on the ceiling.
I'm curious about your guys' stance on this. When the plane's coming into the
No
taxi-
clapping.
Well, yeah, obviously the no clapping. Yes, I'm with you on that 100%. I think we're all with that. But
I'm a clapper.
do you guys stand before the door is open or before it's
Only
your
if
row?
people around me are standing, then I'll get a little head start, because I'm not letting anybody else get off the airplane faster than me. If they're behind me, someone in front of me can go, because that's the natural order of things. Nobody behind me gets to take their shit out of the overhead bin and then pass me, if I'm row 30 and they're row 39. They should be arrested as soon as they leave the airplane, honestly.
Well, whenever I fly with like my mom, she'll always just like tap me on the shoulder, like get up. And it's like the door is not even open. Why? Who cares? What? It's not gonna make any difference if I'm standing or sitting. It's not like there's a fire at the back of the plane or something.
That'd be fucked up, though. If there was a fire and they didn't let you get up until you got to the jetway.
I hate planes.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I still think it's bullshit that they don't just let everybody who doesn't have anything in the overheads get off the plane first.
Yeah, that actually would be a really good idea.
Well, no, it goes first, anyone with connecting flights, get up and go. Second, anyone without anything in the overhead gets up and goes. Third, everybody
Actually,
else.
fuck that. It's based on the row.
Yeah.
When I book my seat, I book the closest row to the front so I can get off the plane like 3 minutes earlier.
You know how long these people take to get shit out of the overhead?
absurd.
I know.
It's like-
Then book
They're
a,
like
book a row
unable to
closer to the
live.
front then.
Yeah. Honestly,
That's the penalty you pay.
My
think.
only concern with booking a flight is does it have extra leg room? Because I need that extra leg room.
Well, no, with Nick's thing, it would go so much faster though, because the reason it takes so long is that people get all bunched up and shit trying to grab their
The
thing.
reason it takes so long is because these entitled pieces of garbage, they literally like, I have a connection flight. We all have connecting flights. We're flying into Peoria.
No, not everybody.
And listen to me. They think that if you have a connection within like 2 hours, they got to get the fuck off the airplane in 10 seconds or the plane would leave without them. I might have a connection in 3 hours. Do I get to go off then? I might why not let the people leave in ascending order of how much time they have until their connecting flight leaves? So it's a meritocracy as much as possible.
Wait, why? Nick and Austin want to have people move through the airplane 3 times. I don't understand what the problem is.
Wait, I don't know about that.
Goes row 3, row 4, row 5. There's a natural order of things.
I'm just the reason that I wouldn't want that system is because you would have people who didn't pay attention to the rules stand up and start taking their shit
Absolutely,
out of
they already have
stricken down.
They already have zones for boarding, and people just go, okay, people in zone 1 get on the airplane, and people go up, and they're like, sir, this says it's in zone 5, and they're like, well, I didn't know that's what you meant. Something Big Bird will confess on his deathbed. It's actually quite small, or I was on the board of directors at KFC.
I was.
Yeah, I was
was.
one.
Well, yeah,
Of course.
I mean, typos.
No, I started by saying I'm on the KFC.
Was down the stairs.
Then he's dying, so he was.
He is was.
So it
I still am,
Of course,
but I
makes sense. Yeah.
Why is the sky blue? Blue is house with a blue little window, or it's a baby back bitch?
Yeah.
Seriously, the planes suck, man.
Why was my plane deplaning idea wrong? I don't get it.
Because people could abuse it and just choose to get up if they...
No, they tried to smite them. Take them down.
How do you smite them? Like, they have to get off the
That
air...
guy gets spited off the plane.
They have to get off... They're like,
Okay.
I have a connection. I have to urgently get off the airplane. They're like, oh yeah? What connection? What flight are you on? What gate's it gonna be at?
They have all your information in the world when you get on the plane.
All you do is
you
you have
know
the
why-
pilot, when he's standing out in front of the door, if he sees someone shifty, he just charges at him and tackles him to the ground.
Do you know why you can't smite them? Have you ever tried to pee on a plane when they're handing out food from those fucking carts? You can't do it. There's a wall.
I
There's
saw a
metal
man be
wall.
smited on an airplane. It was all over the news.
Well, that's
That was United, though. The punchline to an off-color Star Wars joke. And then the Wookiee fucked him in the ass. And he said he's Obi-Wan inchy long.
God damn it.
Is that just the new mouse?
Mouth. Come on, man. Honestly, that's like cheating in Quiplash.
Personally, I
My
think
next
we
one.
should just deplane based on who wants to get off the plane the most.
Dude.
So you all...
I'd be first off.
You
every
all
time.
fill in a survey, and who's the least capable of sitting politely in their seat for an extra 45 seconds so there can be an easy
It's not.
ordered...
It's like 15 minutes. It's not
Who wants
45
it the
seconds.
We'll set it up like a battle royale.
It's
Right?
like really not a problem for me.
Last one alive gets to get off the plane first.
Oh yeah,
All right,
I
check this
fucked
out.
up. Josh
100
gets the
people
Quiplash.
jump out of a plane onto another plane.
All right, look.
Onto a helicopter.
I'll give you guys that system of leaving without your bags if you give me the system of my plane never having to wait at the destination without taxiing into the gate. Because I fucking hate
But
that.
I can't control that. I can control who gets off the plane.
Arguable.
No, you can't.
Why?
If you're sitting in 31, I'm sitting in 30. I'm putting my arms across the rows. I'm blocking
That's
you out
a dick
until it's
move.
my. No, it's a dick move to usurp the people who are sitting in the row in front of you.
What makes their rows so much more
There,
important than number?
you leave in the order that the rows go.
You pick the order arbitrarily.
No, because if you walk past,
pick it.
if you're walking past someone in a row that's further ahead, you're blocking them in. You're saying you can't go. My time is worth more than yours.
Why can't it be both?
No. The lower your seat number, the more you paid for it. Therefore, you get
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's what I'm saying.
the Ayn Rand
Ryan said
philosophy.
The only
Fine.
way,
God.
the only way to properly figure this out is to mathematically calculate the time from distance to seat to the door, and how long
Yeah.
that is, and the time from distance from seat to door. In
Absolutely
addition to
correct.
No.
The time from taking
The
bag out of
fastest
the overhead.
walkers get off first, and then in descending
Right.
order to the slowest walkers.
Help.
Okay, here's the solution.
Maybe you should focus on spelling.
Okay, well, the last one I was gonna say Obi 1 inches long, and then I realized, well, 1 is just inch, but I guess I.
No, Ryan's system would work if people knew how to get off of a plane.
I'm with
but they
you,
don't.
and it does. The number of times I get rattled that someone couple rows up is taking 100 years to pull their shit out of the overhead bin is annoying. But I'm
It's
also
like they get up and they stretch. They're like, oh, what a great flight. Oh man, which compartment has my bags?
I'm also
Alright,
though like
what
an
about
adult, and I can just take a deep breath and relax for
Plane
3
land.
seconds until I get
Plane
until
parks.
they go.
And
I've
then
been
the
relaxing
bottom of
for the whole
jet
flight.
just opens up and everyone just falls to the fucking ground.
That's what I was gonna say. That actually.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say each seat has you eject, so it puts you up.
It
And
puts you up.
secondarily, there's
Puts you up.
multiple exits off the plane. Why can't we also deboard the plane off the second exit? That would be
Then
nice.
you'd be on the ground and you can't get to the building. It's not safe.
They put the steps. I've gone through the steps. Sometimes I get off the plane. We're not even attached to the building. We got to walk through the airfield.
I had to do that once.
I don't know.
No big deal.
Airplane complaints, they rattle me because they're flying like a ton of aluminum through the sky safely.
You know, that's my
Yeah,
complaint.
Louis
I
CK.
hate that.
No. But then when they get to the end, people are like, "I'd like to get off a little
All right.
faster."
That's
This is
intentional. No,
Malf,
this
I'm gonna
one's
be so
intentional.
pissed off, but
Yeah.
it's not Malf. It's someone trying to be Malf.
What's really
Yeah,
at the
that
center of the earth? Other earthy or a nice cream filling?
You know, there's only 2 things I hate in this world. 1 is the Dutch, and 2 is people who try to be me.
So the Dutch.
Yeah,
So-
you got spotted. It's nice cream filling.
So, by the way, someone linked me. Apparently, there's a new Star Wars book, and it has some weird shit in it.
Like what?
Can I read you a small passage from this?
Yeah, read me your small package.
One
Because
second.
soon-
Another name for the Grand Canyon. Big old crack, Ryabs crack. You have the floor.
Nice. Yeah. Because soon everyone who'd eaten the crackling pudding was sounding off like firecrackers, tooting and honking and letting loose with all kinds of gassy exclamations. It was mortifying and uproarious all at once. Mattis stood beside Joe, who emitted a high-pitched "Weet" that was unlike anything anyone had ever heard. And then I can't see the rest of that passage, but the next page starts with gut-ripping gas.
Can you give us another weed?
They're making a mockery of the franchise I fell in love with when I was 9.
They're making a mockery out of you. Catch him, Derry! Catch him!
Okay, fair enough.
Weed!
Time to vote.
What the fuck is happening?
The winners on The Bachelor get a rose. The losers should get brown rosebud or diarrhea.
I'm gonna be real pissed if diarrhea is Malf's answer and he managed to spell that fucking correctly.
I know how to spell correctly. Sometimes I just add a little extra.
That means you can't spell correctly.
Ryan's dying. We should console him.
I just don't know how many more Ketchum Dairy references I can handle.
You should enjoy the video again and you'll be refreshed.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah,
There's a bat
What's
and
Ketchum Dairy?
there's a man shouting Ketchum Dairy.
yeah,
wa-
it's pretty good.
It was funny.
Next up.
What's Catch 'em Dairy?
I've just described it for you right there.
Yeah.
An animal.
What's the problem?
An
God damn it.
animal Noah shouldn't have saved. Lione or people.
I'm glad I'm going up against that stupid answer.
I gotta vote for Lione.
No, you don't.
No.
Yeah.
No. Sorry, Nick.
People's funny and true.
I'm voting
Yeah.
for. Okay, people.
No, don't let them turn you, Nick.
I like saying Lione.
Yeah, but it's a bad answer.
It would be a good answer if it was a good answer spelled wrong.
It is.
Like what?
Pipoli?
Still likes Derry.
Like if it was Peepioli.
Pipioli. Pipioli, that's perfect.
Best Boy Scout badge.
Least impressive Boy Scout badge. Oldest Boy Scout or microwave? All right.
Both good answers.
Oldest Boy Scout for sure.
You ever think it's fucked up that like Boy Scouts get to go camping in the woods? Girl Scouts just sell cookies outside the subway station.
Yeah, that's probably all they
they're
do
just called
too.
the Scouts now. Like, wasn't that really recent?
Yeah.
Oh, did
Boy-
they?
Boy-
They took
Boy
down
Scouts have
the
girls
glass
too,
wall.
Yeah.
They're just called the Scouts now.
Wait, what if
Yeah.
you're not a scout but you're a sniper?
A boy sniper? Dude, when I was Viking today, I saw there was a bus for a private school, and I'm not necessarily suggesting that this is terribly wrong, but the slogan for it was St. George's, making great men one boy at a time. And I thought, it's not horrible, but you might just want to run that through a slogan. Like, just have a couple of people sound off on potential negative interpretations of this, and then maybe just say, building great men. That's fine.
This is round
One boy at a time. It sounds like they're throwing them into like a grinder that pulls their essence out, and then feeding it to like an old dude grasping at the last, little nectar of youth.
Don't talk about little boy
Goodman's
nectar.
belches smell like.
I don't like it.
What John Goodman's belches smell like?
This is for everyone.
Yeah.
Wow, this came to me instantly, and now I will never come again.
Yeah, me too. Man.
Oh, I think.
Therefore, you are.
All right. Yeah. You entered the same thing as someone else. Oh
Wow, get
my
fucked.
god. All right. Yeah, I know what yours is, Ryan.
Yeah?
Because that was the same thing I thought.
Great minds.
How do you know it was Ryan?
Grape mines.
Grape minds.
I didn't get an answer
Everybody's
in.
in. Okay,
No answer. Roseanne's pussy.
3 votes.
Roseanne's trailer
No
pussy.
answer or-
John Candy's leftovers. Ale and cheddar sourdough bites, or Roseanne's vajingus.
Wow, that is a lot of Roseanne pussy. That is more than I've ever seen in one place.
You know, he went on to have a fantastic
Yeah,
career.
but now
for
he's
that
back
show.
on Roseanne too.
He
Yeah, but
is,
he's back
yeah.
on
Little known
After he
fact.
died on Roseanne.
Little known fact. John Goodman, lead singer of Toto.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I just thought it was another dude named John Goodman. I didn't think it was
No,
actually
they have
John.
a song called Rosanna, and it's the.
I voted for trailer pussy.
As you should. As you should. I knew that Roseanne's pussy wasn't going to be unique.
Well, nobody answered the question because now it just becomes, what did Roseanne's pussy smell like?
John Goodman's tongue.
John Goodman's
Hey,
breath.
the circular
Yeah, yeah.
reference.
Shit, I'm glad I didn't actually. I wasn't allowed to put in Roseanne's pussy now.
Yep.
What didn't you put into Roseanne's pussy?
Roseanne's trailer pussy is in second.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
Let's get to some Vajingus, boys.
Jingus.
Stupid because they lived in a house.
They did live
You
in a
lived
house.
Vajingus.
Yeah.
Wait, Vajingus was put in twice?
Nope.
No.
Didn't Rob say?
That's all.
Never mind.
I put in Roseanne's pussy in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Jingus beat trailer pussy, huh?
Genghis beat it.
I want that wrestling match to exist.
All
Ryan,
about the
what
Vajingus,
happened?
baby.
I didn't put in 2 prompts, and then for a couple of them, I was just like, I don't know. I'm talking about airplanes, my true passion.
Airplanes suck.
Flash.
They're
can at least
not
congratulate
that
me,
bad.
Ryan.
They could be better.
Anytime I get into an airplane, my brain shuts off.
It sounds
And
like the brain is broken, and the plane is fine.
You'll
Oh, I mean, well, it's hard to reference that when it's my brain. So
Well,
Side
that's what
note.
I'm here for.
Did anyone see that thing in Ryan's chat that's clearly going to be a post on the NLSS Circle Jerk with like 500 votes?
This is the dog in the mouth.
Is the dog demon, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh
great.
my god.
It's pretty good. It's quality. Whoever is the first to post that on the Circle Jerk is getting a lot of Reddit karma.
I also like Animorphs Tomo, even though
Yeah.
it's just Tomo turning into Tomo.
My check. Give me some alpaca
Do
dildos.
Animorphs Tomo, but just slowly like move glasses like around the pane every frame,
What?
like the pictures you took on Twitter. Fuck
Oh, okay.
So how's your weekend, Mouth?
It's pretty good. I did some work on the car, hung out with the parents,
the
enjoyed
rents.
the weather.
Nice.
Yeah,
How's
yeah,
your
yeah.
parents?
How are they?
Yeah.
They're good, you know?
Mm.
We had a nice little barbecue.
Ooh.
I talked shop with the old man.
What'd you eat?
Let's take a look.
We had some barbecue burgers.
Another use for
Bird.
tampons.
Nice.
That was it?
Man's
Okay,
gotta
what's
eat.
your favorite?
No, we didn't
What
do
the
we
fuck?
didn't do dogs.
Another use for tampons. Best mouse cat toy, $1. Or plugging your ears when Toto is playing.
Wow.
I really thought that said best mouse cat toy $1, but
If that first one is mouth, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna be mad
Listen,
at whoever the second one.
I know when to hold them and I know when to fold them. Chat's already sick of it. So
Do you get that crazy heat up there, Mel?
yeah, it's pretty hot. That's why I'm half naked right now.
Saturday was hell.
Ryan, you don't like Toto?
I was just trying to, no sacred cows on this show.
Next in
Just trying to make me mad.
We can make fun of Hillary, we can make fun of Trump, and we can make fun of Toto. The three
long as
political
Bernie's safe, I'm okay.
affiliations. The name of a sexy new dance move. The brick shitter or the meat pin?
I thought that was meat spin. Should have been meat spin.
That should have been
I like
meat spin,
pin better.
you're right.
If it was meat spin,
like a
I wouldn't have
bowling
voted it.
pin made out of meat.
Is brick shitter mouth?
I think this is mouth v mouth.
I'd watch that movie.
You know what I haven't had in a long time?
Let me guess.
Sex.
Let me guess.
It's funny.
I haven't had in a long time.
Related to
Yeah.
both prompts.
Yams.
Brick and meat. You haven't had a wood-fired pizza.
The final frontier was space,
Why would
blank.
brick and meat?
You cook it in a brick oven.
Done.
I mean, yeah, and then meat.
Pizza has meat on it sometimes. Hey, not in New York. The meat has pizza on it here. A rejected tagline for Star Trek. Instead of Space the Final Frontier, was Space the Final Docket or Space It's Pretty Big?
It
Okay,
is.
Robert.
It was meat. It's meatloaf.
Which is a
The
brick of meat.
Expanse
Meatloaf
A
is
brick
great.
of meat. Yeah.
I love
that's-
meatloaf.
Meatloaf's awful.
I also
Meatloaf is so good.
I like
Meatloaf's
meatloaf.
good,
Yeah.
Proud the Expanse got renewed.
I know. I heard. I'm very
Oh,
excited
the
about that.
pretty pig got it. You guys, Amazon, thank you. You guys,
Move
fuck
with
me
grace,
right
Josh.
over there.
New sport idea.
New sport idea. Professional blank. Professional tracer main or professional left stick aiming.
Do people aim with their left stick?
Who would do that?
Ooh, dude.
Someone who's left-handed?
Oh.
This is a no vote.
What's the difference, to be honest, though?
Classic no vote.
Ryan.
I think left stick aiming is a baseball reference.
Ryan.
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 Charlie bit me.
I snuck in a vote. And it got the Quiplash.
Ryan.
Way to go, guys.
You just want to hear about my World of Warcraft raid?
No, not at all.
Wait, you play World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, well, Justin got a bunch
It's
of
2018. What the fuck are you
It's still
doing?
fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it ever?
Yeah.
A really bad name for an apartment complex. Pork place or not a great place.
Oh, that's good.
Pork place.
I mean, I don't know.
I am blaming you, Justin. It's entirely your fault. Sorry.
You get him back into World of Warcraft.
You got like 9 other people back into it.
Oh, that's
More
rough.
than that, actually. And if you include all the subs, then it's just like 100.
I'm
I'm
not
glad
mad.
I have no desire. Yeah.
But I could be mad.
Oh, I can give you something else that you can be mad at me for. That happened
Okay,
this
yeah.
weekend. I used a grocery delivery service.
Doesn't make me mad. I actually think that's fairly sensible.
Yeah.
Well, but see, now I don't have a reason to leave the house.
Okay.
You already didn't though, except to buy ice cream.
Except for buying groceries.
yeah.
Like,
Wait,
that's
what
what
grocery-
happened when I got the groceries. I got them and I was like, "This is bad," because now I've taken away the last thing that actually gets me standing up.
Oh, weird.
What are you making this week with your groceries?
Buying delivery.
What?
Wow. What'd you get for
Yeah,
groceries
what
then?
do you get for groceries, actually, out of curiosity?
Wait, did you say that you're not making anything with the groceries that you bought?
No,
Do you just
well,
get like a barrel of nutmeg every month?
I didn't get too much this time because I didn't really know what how this
like-
worked. I wanted to test it.
You didn't
first.
know what food
You didn't know like
is.
the shit that
Yeah,
you ordered
no.
would come?
Like,
I got, like-
cheese puffs or
So
something?
I got these breakfast shakes that I buy just
Okay.
for breakfast.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, yeah.
That's the end of round
I
one.
got some more coffee stuff. I got some apples, some bananas.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else did I get? This is more reasonable than you thought it was,
It's
isn't it?
pretty reasonable, yeah.
Well,
That's not
yeah, but
bad.
like, I don't know. It just feels
What-
like you
Yeah,
should.
but what did you get that you're not telling us?
Time for round
There's one like a couple more things. Like a big old thing of paper towels
much.
because we were out of paper towels.
That's nice of you.
Oh, and I got some like little peach tea flavor packets for bottled water. And bottled water, actually, too.
That's not that unreasonable. I think grocery delivery is fine.
It's very convenient, and like they have like a Amazon Prime service where you get unlimited free deliveries if you just
Wait,
pay
so this
like a
it's-
bunch
it's-
a year.
It never ends when you mix. Wait, this is everyone's prompt, right? Blank in blank. Do you put the and in your answer?
No, it's unnecessary.
It's just it's your first one. then comma,
I
second
don't know
one?
if you know this, but I'm pretty smart, so I can look at the prompt and then I'll just place the blanks where they should go.
But what if I would have like?
You know, I
and
gotta
my
answer my
first
own
answer?
fucking question here. So if you could just handle your own business, that'd be fine.
Oh, this is. Oh, I thought that was the last Lash quip one. It's not. This is the second round.
But yeah,
Austin.
What?
You should let me come up with very simple one-pan recipes for you,
Don't
Rob.
do it, Austin.
Stir fry.
so you can cook for yourself.
I've cooked a stir fry before.
Yeah, stir fries are easy.
I don't like the dish. I got things to do, and by things I mean World of Warcraft.
I've never seen someone like aspire to become like a no-life WoW player. It's always just happened organically over the course of like 6 months. You know, you're just like, hey, you haven't shaved in a while.
All I
and
did
they're like,
was
"Yeah."
replace Dota. I haven't played Dota since I started playing WoW. That's all I did was just switch the game.
It's like methadone, yeah?
Methodota.
The best question to ask God when you meet him. What if God was one of us, or why does Austin love nutmeg so much?
That's a no vote. that was both bad.
Oh, you were far away from the mic.
So then I had to lean back because I'm so mad.
To breathe in. It's a Tezande reference.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up next, it
It never ends well when you mix what? I sure hope somebody spelled out in their answer how to put these words into the blanks where they belong. It never ends well when you mix cum and blood, or when you mix Shrek and bath salts.
Depends what your definition of well is.
You guys want to do some bath salts later?
Nah,
Is Shrek there?
I
I don't like drugs.
Can I amend the unholy trinity and make it the unholy quadnary?
I think there's actually like 9 or 10 things that should just never be
Crocodile,
in there.
bath
yeah,
salts.
there've been a lot of new drugs since
Definitely,
that
like,
tradition.
you shouldn't huff duster or like.
Or spice. You shouldn't do spice. Spice
I've
is
heard
really
about that
bad.
one. In the UK, it's
Yeah.
all fucked up, right?
Yeah, you don't want to do spice. Spice
Is
is
salvia on that list?
no, salvia is not that bad.
Oh, okay.
I've
bad.
heard.
I've heard it was bad. I don't know. Maybe I just heard it from the wrong people.
How you can tell it's time to throw out a pair of underwear. So greasy you can see through them, or it doesn't stay up.
Does that mean like you get boners all the time? And like
Or
when
the
you stop
opposite.
getting boners, then you throw out your
No,
underwear?
like the underwear falls. Like it doesn't hold.
Like the
So it doesn't
elastic.
have anything
is
to do with
so-
boners.
It's worn. There's a very not funny and just true thing that if it, if it gets to that point, you shouldn't be really wearing.
You should have made it about boners though.
What those
What
Why are
those-
your underwear greasy?
What those giant Easter Island heads are thinking. Remember when we were in Gradius? Or I wish someone would dig out my ass.
Yeah.
As-
All right.
As I was reading that, my brain went, that's funny. But I had to defer the laugh until after I had read the question.
Yeah. I'm into it. Yeah. I like that one.
Dig his ass.
No. I hate when people get the nutmeg thing wrong because it's a consistently annoying thing when people explain what happened very differently than what
You
actually.
still have it,
happened.
right?
No. Actually, it might still be in the kitchen box.
Let me put it this way,
I
there's
would
no way
wager-
you used it all.
Yeah, I would wager that you never used it again. Actually.
No, I didn't because I didn't cook anything ever again. That was the last thing I cooked. That's not true. I cooked the blue apron
voting
meals.
done.
I don't.
Thing you'd be most surprised to have a dentist find in your mouth. A portal to my ass or your own cock.
Whoa, it
Dentist
kind of
spot.
is a portal to your ass.
Now
So
you're
the
getting it.
dentist reaches in with the drill and he drills your asshole.
You know what I mean?
At least someone's getting it.
I'm into it.
How many sides does a hole have?
Well,
Isn't it infinite?
No, I'm thinking like the top and bottom is the top one side and is the bottom one side, or is the whole thing one side? Exactly.
what's the shape of the hole?
What robots dream about.
The shape doesn't matter. I just mean like
Well,
the depth.
Time to
You
vote.
know, it matters if it's a square, because then it has 4 sides.
No, that's not what I mean. Like, does the interior of the hole count as part of the hole, or is the interior of the hole just incidental?
What's Lenny face?
What robots dream about? Ellen Page showering or humans, Lenny Face?
No space.
I don't know what Lenny face is.
Someone in chat will post.
Yeah, give it like less than
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Leonard.
I've been waiting for it. I don't.
There it is. Oh, it got
Oh,
deleted.
it keeps getting
Oh,
timed
no.
out by Moobot.
Oh no!
Haha, I have free Lenny faces over here.
Why was that auto
Oh, Luke
ban?
can do it.
Is it
He's
Twitch
above
mode?
Oh,
the
that thing? Oh
That's
yeah,
Lenny
I like that.
Two.
You have a Nazi bot.
Excuse me.
Oh
Hey, it
what?
says no Twitch move.
It's
no
a
Twitch
free
memes.
thinking bot.
No Twitch memes in a Twitch chat? Come on.
No Twitch memes
Did I
there.
just go from like last to first?
And now
Yeah.
round 3.
That's
The
pretty
last
impressive.
No
Are you, tell
Twitch
me I'm
moves.
impressive.
are tripled and
Josh,
You're
you did a really
impressive.
good job there.
same prompt this
Witness
time.
me.
Witness me.
Are you spraying your mouth with silver spray?
Done. Take 2.
Bad name for water.
Shiny and Chrome riding into Valhalla. Witness me.
Christopher Walken's son.
Can you give a little bit more energy on the next one? I mean, there's like a couple of obvious answers
Shut
here.
up. It's not obvious. It's genius.
All right.
We need a new thing for your chat to spam.
For my chat?
Yeah.
That's
a good.
that's let's spam Lenny face.
Let's
Can't-
spam Ryan as a
No,
book.
That one's banned.
That works for me.
I like Ryan.
No, he's monetized right as a
Yep, exactly.
Fuck stick semen tsunami.
A bad name for a water park. Golden Showers, Piss and Ride, Atlanta Ass Water, Fuck Sticks Semen Tsunami, Water Sports, Wet Plastic.
Yeah.
Mel,
Out
can you
of
explain
those-
wet plastic to me?
The one that stuck to me most was Atlanta ass water.
Yeah, I put all 3
I didn't
votes on
expect
that
it. I didn't
Yeah.
expect it by just reading it, but hearing it, I
Yeah.
liked it.
one. I popped all 3 on that bad boy.
How'd Seaman Tsunami do?
No,
We gotta wait 13 seconds for
Alright,
the democratic response.
Seconds.
I gave 1 to Atlanta.
That's what's the Twitch delay? That's
Okay,
crazy.
now spam Nick as a book.
Yeah, I like that.
Also, don't forget hashtag Ryan Charted.
You can't say no. Way too many are saying no.
All right, now rack attacks.
Now spam the word no.
Now book the books away.
Get them on
Okay.
the double negative.
Now just say no.
And now spam your username. Just subscribe with Twitch Prime.
Now see if anyone's got the golden rack. It's very rare.
Hi, chat.
Wow, fuckstick semen tsunami.
Yeah.
Would be a terrible name.
Yeah.
25%.
All right.
There it is. Wow, there's a lot of subs, Ryan.
Dude, I know, right?
Ryan, I
First
got
time I've ever seen a high chat get denied, but he's tried it again here, and I think he's.
I'm trying it. I'm trying it so hard.
I got 10%.
Mouth one.
Mouth.
Oh.
That's
Oh, I'm
terrible.
so surprised. Every time we play Quiplash, Mouth wins at least one round.
Flash. What an idiot. Can't even pronounce it right.
Don't need to.
Can't spell it. Can't pronounce it.
All right, it is time for a ride on the
Josh got top
Quiplash
answer.
wagon.
That's pretty good.
Josh got top answer.
Josh got top answer.
Josh got top
I
answer.
already know who
Josh
that
got-
was. Well, we'll see how
Josh
far-
got top answer.
Josh got top answer.
Based on the percentage.
Where's your head?
Ooh.
More of your opponent. Go.
That's a good song.
Mhm.
Great.
FIFA 2002.
Fuck off,
Yeah.
Quiplash. You son of a bitch. God damn.
It is a good song. If you don't respect Basement Jacks, then get out of here. You seen the music video? It's got all the monkeys with the human faces on it. Hmm. Hmm.
Fuck. I'm no answering myself because I don't even know what to write.
Are the basement jacks supposed to be like childlike caltrops?
I don't know what Jacks means in this context.
The thing where you toss the ball and then you have to pick up the
Yeah,
little
but, like,
things.
It's a child's toy, but then when they're left in the dark, they become
Okay,
weapons.
here we go.
I've never seen
Our first prompt
a Jack like that in real life because I wasn't born in the 1800s.
I've seen them.
I also want to say, it's not pluralized.
They're Jacks.
Yeah, no, but it's just that's just what they are. They're jacks. Like it's not like JACKS.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
Jacks.
it is.
It's JAX.
No, it's CK.
That's the guy from Mortal Kombat with the metal arms.
Yeah, that's
If you leave him in your
X.
basement, he'll fuck your life up.
The worst way to unclog a toilet: eat it or suck it up, big doink style.
What is
R.I.P. Big Doink.
Big doink style.
So feels bad, man.
Ryan, what's big
It's
doink?
JAX. I just
Nobody
looked it
can
up.
agree on the way this band name is spelled?
It's
Jumbo Jack set, Jack's toy and games,
Next in
Jack's
line.
set. Like it's all it's JAX.
Jack's
That's the
septic
message
eye.
say.
Javex.
ooh,
Vote on your devices.
very Canadian reference probably. What a dog sext message might say: woof or ooh, notice his bulge. Yeah, the big doinks guy died.
Did you like him?
He made a viral video that I thought was reasonably amusing.
Wait, can you
That's not an
doink
answer.
someone's mom?
Like yours.
Bigly.
Seemed
Depends if your doink's big.
I went with my heart.
Man,
Dude,
I would have
I
thought that was
outfurry you.
flipped.
Next one. The worst car.
The worst car feature that ends with holder, hostage holder, or squash racket holder. That's just the trunk.
I mean, if that's what you refer to it as, sure. Why do you have zip ties in there?
my tools.
God damn it, Dennis.
I like to bind. I like to be bound.
It's a really good show.
Good show. All of it. Yep,
Yes,
that's
Ryan.
Yep. It's so sunny in
I was just letting Chad know I got it. It's Yasip.
No, you didn't get it.
Yassip your friends.
Hey, now you're talking.
All right.
Now you're speaking my language.
Coming up
Oh,
next.
hostage one.
An
An inappropriate thing for a detective to say at a crime scene. You see the bazongas on that one, or be right back making dinner for Sean?
I
Austin,
rushed through those ones.
What's up?
how much was the added surcharge for your delivery grocery service?
All right. So they have a 14-day free trial
Okay.
of their express service, which is, I believe, $185 a year.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And you pay that, and you get free deliveries for the whole year.
Well, you get $185 a year deliveries.
Yeah.
Is what you get.
But
Yeah.
like, think about it this way: how much does delivery cost?
I don't know.
Like,
Tell me.
$185
I
a
think
year.
their service is like $6 a delivery.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
wait.
see.
Is there a minimum? Can you just like get like
think
one
so.
can of Chef Boyardee?
I forgot to get a yellow onion. Can you go?
But you also gotta pay the driver tip, so you're still.
You gotta tip them. Dude, see the way it works here? Very similar. $7 a delivery, but they don't accept tips.
See, that would be smart if they paid their drivers
That makes
a
sense.
livable wage.
Yeah.
Safety
My
tip. Don't eat a half hour before you go out to dinner, or don't eat a half hour before you fart.
I use a service called Peapod, and
Pipioli?
I believe it's just a $5 delivery fee flat. That's just what it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thanks, Rob.
I use a service called My Legs, and I go
Hey!
in my car.
Oh,
drive
this
to
guy.
grocery
Oh yeah,
store.
your car,
Is
the
Ryan
free
on the call?
the free delivery service. My car. I just drive my free uninsured car to the on water into the grocery store.
Cars are ruining the horse and buggy industry.
Dude, you're the kind of guy who's like, why would you get a package delivered? Just go pick it up at the post office. It's disappointing to put together a 1,000-piece puzzle and realize it's just a picture of a large puzzle piece or chat's bowel movement.
Nice.
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 Rob, how was your weekend?
It was good. I had a good time. Watched. Jess is now fully caught up on Westworld. Which is what? Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Got
No,
through it pretty quick.
That's like 14 episodes.
Yeah. It's like, I think it's like
Is it 14 hours?
roughly. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna. Well, I think it's more than 14 episodes.
Yeah.
It's
Chad
not-
didn't like that one.
It's not one of those 10 episodes a season. Boys?
It might be, but there are 5 episodes out so far. So but it might be.
How do I have 0? Doesn't matter. I won the last one.
I don't think this is how this works, but... Anyone watched 13 Reasons? Why? Don't know how to answer that. I guess because they enjoyed the television show. That'd be one reason. Maybe they heard good things from like a friend of theirs. I've seen 13 Ghosts, but I think that's a different thing. Anyone seen 13 Ghosts? Why?
Yeah. It was the lady with the big boobs in the bathtub made of blood.
Yeah, dude. Also The Shining. They stole it from 13 Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
To probably Tony Shalhoub's best movie.
It's kind of funny.
Is it actually Tony Shalhoub's best movie? Give me a sec. Tony Shalhoub.
Tony Chally's pro skater.
Never mind. He was in Men in Black. That's
Oh, yeah.
substantially better than 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
What else
I
was
believe
he in?
it's also Shalhoub.
Tony Shalhoub.
Godzilla does when he's drunk.
Something
God.
Godzilla does when he's drunk.
Okay,
Destroys
everyone,
not
make
Tokyo or peg himself on a lightning rod.
Uh,
He was in Galaxy Quest.
Wait, is it called
Yeah.
pegging when it's not someone else doing it?
This,
Yeah,
yes. In this, he
People
pegs
peg
I
himself.
off
don't, no,
themselves
I
all
don't, think
the time.
I don't think it's pegging if you're just fucking yourself in the ass with a dildo.
Why?
No,
That's
but
not-
It
pegging.
condenses it to a nomenclature that's a lot easier to say. You don't have to say, I'm fucked my...
pegging is different from a dildo. You just set it and forget it.
Oh, yeah.
If
You ever think about that, Rob? You think about just setting it and forgetting it?
No.
this is a real question.
Yeah.
If two dudes are fucking, are they pegging?
No, because
No.
you're not setting it
No.
and forgetting it.
They're just having anal.
Stubborn ketchup out of the bottle.
What's the
They
difference?
don't have to be having.
Pegging.
One,
well,
you set it and forget it.
It really
Pegging-
seems like you guys are bringing gender into it when it doesn't need to be
pegging
done.
is
So,
I'm
using
not.
a strap on in a man.
what if the man puts a strap on over his penis? What if the strap on is made of a very thin layer of latex?
Right, so a condom. Yeah,
Yes.
All right, okay. Yeah, that's where you're going.
A secret way to get stubborn ketchup out of the bottle. Tell it the bottle is shrinking or make it jelly.
You get it?
What if a lady puts a strap on into another lady's butt?
That's pegging.
No.
Not it has to be a male ass?
It's
No,
I
it's
believe it does, yeah.
Did she set it and forget it?
What if you set it and forget it?
Yeah.
A strange
Then
What
I
about
believe
sex
hanging in a college
machines?
dorm room.
Like the dick on a machine, like a piston that goes in and out.
Nah, it needs to be a person.
That's a sex machine, yeah.
And it don't work
Girls
for
can
nobody
peg
but me.
other girls.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, because, okay, let's think of it in porn categories.
Yeah.
In porn categories, if you're Googling pegging, then you're going to find a lot of ladies. You're going to find like 95%
Yeah,
ladies
and like
fucking dude in the ass with a strap on.
2 videos of dudes getting hit with tennis balls as hard as possible.
Probably, yeah. But then, like, if you Google, like, strap on, then you're probably going to find ladies dildoing each other with strap ons.
That's so weird. Those very tiny little differences get you a whole different place.
A strap-on. I don't think you can call a strap-on a dildo, though.
Why? It's a dildo that becomes a strap-on. It's like a transformation.
It's
Yeah.
a hip-powered
You strap it
dildo.
on. That's the strap on.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I think it's strap-on.
You put a strap on
dick.
it, and then it's a strap on.
The worst name for a tanning salon. Orange and Proud or Browntown Crown?
Can it be both at the same time? Like, one's the subtitle of the other?
When you stick a dildo to a wall, does that make it a strap-on to the wall?
You're getting pegged by the house.
I believe you say
By the spirit of Bob Vila.
situation. Yeah.
They call that real estate.
And if the house is haunted,
That's okay.
you're fucking a
Let's
ghost.
acknowledge real estate,
That's
please.
very good. Yeah, no, that if that was a Quiplash prompt, that would
I'm
be-
not okay with that just going by like the stream of time.
The name of an all-male version of Hooters. Honkers or Peters?
I like honkers.
Honkers are boots.
Honk.
Yeah, I'm just imagining a bunch of geese in scantily clad clothing.
Honk. Does going inside of a house count as vor?
Okay.
Only if the house has like one of those paradola things going on where it looks like the front door is its mouth.
What if
Oh.
it's the Poltergeist or Amityville horror type of house?
I really think that
then
that's
it's like possessed?
that's unconsensual sex with a ghost. And you should be ashamed.
Devices.
A shocking find in Clifford the Big Red Dog's poop.
That's a good one.
Clifford the Big Red Polyp or Chansey the Big Pink Bitch.
Who did Chansey?
Is that funny?
I like Chansey. Chansey was hilarious.
That tells you a lot you need to know about Mouth, especially if it's his own answer. It's his own answer.
I definitely voted pig.
Yeah, Chansey nailed it.
Oh, okay. I thought we were laughing at the polyp.
Me
No.
too.
I mean, I was.
I was laughing at both, honestly.
Let's see what happens.
They're both quite good.
Oh, man.
I want Chansey to peg me.
Who doesn't, honestly?
Sounds like a Twitch
Yeah.
name.
I mean, Chansey would make for a very good cuddle buddy, probably.
The final
Although,
Yeah,
You were
if you're an
taking that-
egg.
here's a
Oh, man,
question.
I thought you were taking that somewhere else.
Is Chansey fuzzy or is that just like pink
Smooth skin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because that
scales.
is that's horrifying if it's just.
It's like a hairless cat.
Oh God, yeah, no, I don't want to cuddle with Chansey anymore. That sounds horrible. Does
It's
it?
like most Pokemon, though, isn't it? Like, with them, all of them have that smooth. Is it just all the same?
So no, everybody's got the same answer for this one.
Yeah. It's,
Oh no.
Well, let's see who can put in the most O's.
Oozy. That's what you're thinking, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oozy Oozeborn.
What if Chansey wasn't actually like? There's no fat on it at all. It's actually like you touch it and it's just bones. Like you feel the rib. It's like all rib cage.
Okay.
Chansey's
Chansey's
jacked.
just the
Or
rib.
like an
Yeah.
exoskeleton.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically.
so here's what we got here. Sharon! Trick question. He doesn't have Twitter. Sharon! 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 Sharon!
So I wasn't gonna write Sharon, but when you said how many O's, I opted to go back for the comedic
Of
value of
course,
having it all be O's.
That's only way. Yeah.
I'm gonna go third most O's.
I'm
Nice.
very
And one for
unhappy
trick
with the
question.
one person who didn't put Sharon.
Yeah.
It would have been even better.
Although it's placed kind of perfectly out of the answers, I will say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I fucked it up for you guys. I didn't know what to do. But it's actually not a trick question because he does have
He
Twitter.
does have a Twitter.
Yeah.
Who follows Ozzy Osbourne on Twitter?
Sharon!
Sharon probably does, yeah. You're not wrong.
They got divorced.
They did.
Barack
Palooza.
Obama. No, just kidding. But probably.
He could.
I would.
Well,
He's probably no Cher.
share!
Sharon!
So did a huge amount of people go just for the one with the most O's?
I think
No, I
it
think-
might be the one with the most of ever. No, it's the one with the most O's. You're correct. Actually, trick question is gonna win.
Yeah, trick question.
Wow.
Well, that's because the
Wow,
Sharon
chat.
votes were all like taking votes from each other.
That's true. It's like the
Yeah.
Canadian federal election.
It's first past the post voting, man. You guys are all.
Yeah, see, 54% of people voted for Sharon. So
So you
Yeah,
guys are all
exactly.
Green Party members. and I was-
Sharon.
Sharon.
come a little Sharon.
Hey! Double dose.
Trounced.
Wow.
Vote spoiling, honestly.
Why don't we take some time to pimp our channels and we'll start with
no, fuck you.
So we'll start with Michael L. Fox. That's you.
Twitch and YouTube and Twitter / Michael L. Fox.
It's like church.
Preach.
Church,
Son.
dude.
Church, dude. Hey,
Church.
Good church.
Church, dude. Mass.
Let's go to church. Mass.
It's just mass.
You got a church, dude?
She's taking the Eucharist, bro.
No, I don't go to church. I go to mass. It's different.
Oh.
Church.
Get down on your
Church.
knees and thank me.
Well, you didn't have to make it weird, but you.
Oh, come on. It was weird already.
So Drac, not Drax, answered the question of what color Drax's skin is, and apparently it's cameo. But I don't know if you realize that just raises another question that's the exact equivalent, which is what the fuck color is cameo?
Well, it actually takes the appearance of another color. Does an impression of it, you know.
I get it. That's more of like a mimic, though. Cameo
Yeah.
is when Stan Lee comes
Yeah.
on and goes,
Right.
"Rah!"
Appears as a brick wall.
Yeah.
Really fucked that one up, to be honest.
I
Look at
mean,
those
we're all
nuts.
talking about the color of his skin, but y'all see he's got like a bunch of herpes on his body.
Those are warlike tattoos from when he was involved in the Cree massacres. You insensitive son of a bitch.
Is that just what he told you so he didn't have to use a condom?
Wow.
Yeah, I fuck Drax, so what?
Fuck Drax every day.
All right, how about you, Austin?
Twitch.tv/last_great_wolf playing God of War right now. Man, haven't heard of that one before. Gonna be streaming tomorrow and, you know, every day, hopefully. Not today,
It's
though.
great, right?
It's, I just got to, like, I think when it gets good.
Oh, the title screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of the title screen, so you just started. All right.
I just, that fight with the one dude at the beginning, that one was annoying.
That was
No!
annoying. That was awesome.
But,
I didn't
like,
even play it.
they kept doing a thing where it was like, oh, you kick his ass, and you get his little down.
Wow,
And the
you really
cutscene
do
plays.
hate anime.
No, but then the cutscene plays, and he's like, well, now that it's in the cutscene, I'm gonna kick your ass. But then they do it like 3 times. They're like, you're really good, except when it's the cutscene. Then you suck at fighting.
I have become not like this emote.
Which one's not like this? Is it the face palm? Or is it the
It's
head
the
in the hands?
two hands on the head.
Head in
Yeah.
the hands, yeah.
And the hands, yeah.
It was cool, but like that was annoying. It's like, don't have him beat my ass in the game, not
It's
in
a
the cutscene.
cinematic experience.
It's-
I
Austin.
honestly dream of a Dragon Ball Z game that's like that. Someday.
Where you just get your ass kicked in the cutscene.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
It's part of getting stronger is getting your ass kicked.
Oh shit, my food's here.
All right, that's a perfect segue into Robert.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob, also known as Alpac Patrol. You can find me at Alpac Patrol everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Also discord.gg/alpacpatrol. Movie night, I'm not sure if it's going to be Saturday. It might be Sunday. We haven't worked it out yet because Jess is arriving on Saturday. So she's also coming on Saturday. So we're going to maybe push it to Sunday.
Yeah, well,
Gonna get some ha-has. But also, I've been doing some Unity programming streams too. So if you like yelling at me
Wow.
about code, then
Scripting.
right, scripting, yes, very much the case. And yeah, it's a fun time. So come by if you want to roast me on my coding knowledge being terrible.
Or to help out, which is what most people do.
Most people did do that, and it was wonderful, actually.
How are
I'll probably do some more tonight after I get done cleaning my room.
How are you, Joshua?
who?
That's Joshua.
Oh, what?
That's you, Joshua. Joshua.
Josh, dude.
Josh.
Hi,
You going to Mass, dude?
This
This
is
Sunday?
Me. This is Josh, and you know, from the treasure, who the fuck gives a shit? Dude, fucking show.
Extremely good bit.
Oh my god, you killed Kenny!
Oh. All right, Nicholas.
Yo, if you want to check me out, I played Juicy Realm before the stream. You can catch that in the VOD today. Or tomorrow, I'll be playing Agony at noon Eastern, so you can stop by for that. I'm also going to be checking out that Mother Gunship sandbox and some other stuff, so feel free to come on by. You can follow me here, twitch.tv/RockleySmile, and on Twitter for announcements, twitter.com/RockleySmile. That's me.
Sick.
So someone tweeted me a picture of some food. It's called Schinkenflecker.
Oh, so it's
And-
American?
Oh.
Well, it is literally just some bow tie pasta and spam chunks.
That is very insensitive, Rob.
Schinkenflecker.
I think I want to know you.
Hey, Rob, you want to just make movie night on Sunday?
We could, yeah.
And then we just got to check with Sino.
Yeah.
You guys ever had banana ketchup?
I'll retweet it. You can.
No, I've discovered it. Yeah.
You found it? Yeah, look at that.
Well, that's probably how I'd pronounce it too. You know it's legit because it doesn't even have an English Wikipedia article. It has a German one.
Damn.
I mean, it's just it's Austrian apparently.
My mistake.
Yeah,
Little
but
Germany.
it's
It's very disrespectful of the Habsburg Empire. And anyway.
Imperator Rome.
I'm gonna hang up and Imperator Rome to you as well. Goodbye.
Okay,
Play that
Imperator
when it
Rome,
comes out.
everybody.
Imperator Rome, everyone.
Imperator Rome.
Bye.
Imperator Rome, everybody. Kate's gonna be live after this. I don't know what she's gonna play, but she will be playing something at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. I'm gonna guess that she's gonna play Wizard of Legend. But after making that guess, I am going to read a bunch of names out here, if that's cool with you. McSquilliams, Ayo, Jeff, Pulse Lane, Gallant Crow, Yeti on a Yacht, Horsey, Brunost Boy, Sarcastic Silence, Gizama Luke 19, Gambit, Tidya, Herbie Plox, Tears of a Bureaucrat, Team Skull Guzma, Z Crawford 2, Northern Scum 69, Occasionally, Bubby, Full of Real World Problems, Gino Y2K, Samuel IN, Primal Predator, Calrog Man, Stam Broker, and Mazurin, Johnny Owens, Oislash, Nintendoom 33, Lil Uzi Squirt, what a great name. Sketchy Fennec, Al Macho, Wubda, Fancy Socks, Mr. Kiwiism, DWS Echo, Hi, I'm a Person 4, Steino Rhino, Camping Troll, Aharon 211, Turtles Fly, Dedex 90, Moose 666, Jigsaw. Dude, better call Jigsaw. Now that's a good mashup. It's Saw meets Breaking Bad. And Jigsaw is played by Hector Salamanca on a tricycle. 'Cause the tricycle has the bell. He doesn't even need the one that he has on his wheelchair in the show. He can just ring-a-ding-ding on the handlebars. It's all coming together. I'll race Nick to production with Lemon Queen XL. Think Fast 11. Schmeezy 666. Tingusta knows. Sinonathus. Watch Jack. Loch Ness Rock. Macabre Muffin. Moose 666 again. Namuli. Lexington Badger. Play Blackwake. I Leeds United 23, Shiz Turtles, Zappa 372, Durlamet, Grave 533, LPFX Yakate 213, Mega Hats, Achy Steak, Whoppers, Mamak 093, Midday Men, Iron Knees, Draw 792, The Real Vegerot, Comrade Chuck, The Fojacko, US Agent 88, M2, Uncaring Stone 1, I Am Alive Now, Overlord Zoltan, Mr. Moosinator, Red 10101, Barrows Boy, Traditionally Curious, Vogelcross, Captain Ronyek, T-Trace X, Litigious Squid, Lop Lop 452, Rebel Without a Moose, Dr. Zeus, NYC Trimley 123. What are you going to stream, Kate?
Does it work if I connect PS4 controller on my PC?
I don't think so. Jack, can you just plug a a PS4 controller into your computer and it'll work natively? I could Google it, but the prevailing wisdom is yes if you have Windows 10. Kate's going to play Wizard of Legend on Steam. NYC Trimley 123, Magic Mushroom 69, Pizza Border, Young Boa 15, My Schizophrenia, Big Dog Weekend, Apples Dio, Odin the Dog, Twisted Space 777, Shrivel, Happy Porcupine, Hello from James, Vike 811, Horizon Kun 23, Some Gooey, Daddy Didn't Use a Condom, PK Anti, Friendly Hello, Golmore, Rise of Kenji, Cyanide, Zucanis, Noctin Knights, The Hyperbreed, Saya of Gilead, Niles Dickish, Well Done 7801, Yeah Izzles, Sir Rengen, Fresh Scallops, Valhalla Shiny and Chrome, Durstorama, Trojan Prince Hector, Sildarian, Talking Bums, Dr. Jackal, Kanan, Dunkachino, Ebilizard, something along these lines, Captain Dick Puncher, That Red Hood, Loner Schmo, Camp Leonidas, Arc Trooper 117, Kilowatta, Connor McClelland, Sean Sanity, Kaisenhob, Jordan 77, The Pain Train, Meow Balls, Triscally, Mr. RKKB, Leeman 296, Northern Lion's Hair, John Herzog Artist, A Almighty, Northern Lion's Hair, gifting a scrub, You gifting a scrub, bro. At church. It's Mass. You ever heard of it? Communion, bro. Gifted a scrub. Northern Lion's Hair is gifted a scrub, brah, to Dwayne, Bewitched Briar, Mr. Red Dead, Zool, Rabbit Actual, Johnny Baby, Hypothetical Walrus, Lord Kagatane, Fozati, Certainly Old Enough, Northern Lion's Hair, Moose 666, Ah Not There Oni-chan, Loris Ali, Ko-White, Chow-White maybe, Certainly Old Enough, Northern Lion's Hair, Moose 666, Certainly Old Enough, The Fifth Matt, Jake Monroe, Jide X, Dungabunga 69, Arugula 1234, Lord Mhorum, Reesdedge, Balotelli Aguero, Ferrari Man 96, Hello Dad, this is Ruka Feed Me, NL Ball Duster, Dirty Halt, Dogfight 9, Digijack, Deceptively Unknown, Robo Connery, Stephen the Young, T.H. Hines 101, or Thin D's 101 maybe, Joe Sally, Arrow Rain, Solon of Athens, Westworld, KNG Gilgamesh, Lemon Salesman 1, Get Number, Squirting Phlegmy Discharge, Vegan Zamba, Meatwad 5296, Goldfish Vendor, Enix 4141, B2, thanks, Northernlion's here, gifted a subscribe. Gifted a subscribe, bro. At church. You gifted a sub to Unexplained 65 and Seducer McCoon. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll be back tomorrow, probably to play some Detroit. Haven't decided yet, but it's probably a yes. For now, you can watch Kate, twitch.tv/lovelymomo. She's going to be playing some Wizard of Legend, bro. Take me to church, bro. I'd like to get a taste of that mess, bro. Okay. See you tomorrow.